Yeah, we put it on because we're like, we need to do this. Let's have a fight club. Let's have gambling. Let's do it. And we put it on, and the mayor was like, sure.
That sounds like fun.
I think you had to persuade them so that way we could do it.
Yeah, because we collected a bunch of bets.
Something's going weird here. Maybe it's... Wow, that gain is freaking loud.
Oh, so you gotta turn it down
hard. Still peeking.
Yo. Check.
When I yell or get all in my house, suddenly I don't remember how many words. Yeah, back in Yeah, this stuff is super good on wings. Oh my god.
Yeah, because it's like honey flavor.
Honey, oh yeah.
Yeah, I love honey wings. Like honey barbecues,
No worries.
some of the best flavor ever.
Yeah, so the garlic
Totally.
habaneros are way less spicy than scorpion peppers, but for some
With the
reason,
mix.
because of the garlic, it makes it makes it way spicier.
Yeah, a lot more zing
Yeah.
at the time.
I bet if you had a few
I was
in
gonna buy-
succession and then had that,
I was
it would
gonna
be
buy a
hot.
bottle of the last dab
I would be terrified.
just to try it, but they're sold out in like seconds. It sucks.
Do you still need the address?
No,
Okay.
I got it.
Just seeing that.
I drove most of the way here without it because I was on the phone with my wife. I'm like, okay.
Just go to
I
Thornott
have to
Park.
remember which exit I got.
Just go to
off.
Thornott Park.
Learn,
Usually know where that is.
That's fair.
learn more about Corey Avis before your meeting and.
Ooh.
Okay, apparently I'm on, what, LinkedIn?
On LinkedIn, I guess it says US 0. What?
That makes no sense.
I believe I have a link.
I'll connect with you. Boop.
I have a LinkedIn, and I haven't updated it.
LinkedIn's just a bunch of execs jerking off to each other,
Yeah.
basically.
And recruiters.
Yeah,
Oh,
true.
effing recruiters
The
like
minute you
crazy.
get on there, it's like email.
Ding,
You don't
ding,
really want to hire
ding,
me. You're
ding,
just
ding.
trying to get your numbers up.
I probably
or
get
whatever.
like 5 to 10 a year, and I'm just like, oh my god, stop.
Um,
I don't even do mobile development. Why are you trying to get me to do mobile development?
I get hit up for mobile development a lot.
Yeah.
That's because that's the big thing.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
apps.
so I do chain link stuff with my.
Who would ever want to go into mobile development, though? Come on.
Seriously.
Just Preston for some weird reason.
Not only mobile development, but both sides of mobile development.
Yeah, that's the crazy
Crackers.
part. Crazy.
I don't think that was
Fiend.
by choice, though.
Glutton for punishment.
That was kind of like company necessity, right?
Well, I was hired for both of them.
You were voluntold.
It was.
No. He was hired for both of them. I was there. I was there during his interview. You wore the same shirt that my son had.
That's why you got the job.
Yep. Actually, that was part of it. I was like, I love him. I gave him crap about his shirt, and he was totally cool with it.
Also, I think you stole my son's shirt.
How did you know?
So check this out. This is a equipment book from D&D 3.5. And it's not magic items. It's a bunch of like super specific, like different weapons and other
really
types
cool.
like there's
Wrist
like a-
razor? That's what we needed for
Yeah.
Colby.
And there's
That's
a whole
weird that I
like,
turned
and it
just
shows
to
you
that
like
range.
here's the critical range and the critical damage that it
Widowmaker.
does, you know, kind of thing.
Dude, a sword pike? Sweet.
Yeah, I
There's
need-
like a cloak of
Sword
knives on the end of
king!
it.
Dude, this is crazy.
Cane gun.
I was hoping.
This is why people love
That was
3.5.
buried. That was
Yeah.
buried under his books in the at the very back of the bookshelf.
Scott
basically.
went, "What's this?"
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Holy
Disguise
crap."
kit.
So I'm going to be using this for my other game because I'm not going to throw too many magic items into it. So
Right.
but I'm going to make like here you can
Yeah,
have
that works pretty
specialized
good, doesn't
equipments and the different range for
I,
it. Yeah, that does look really. That
I was
does
trying
That's
to.
gonna be nice for.
Yeah. That's gonna be nice for me.
Yep.
With those
I
colored
like it.
tiles.
Well,
those
it can go
colored
higher
tiles
too, so we can get if we have a
make
big
such a big
amount.
difference for me. when
So
I'm
if we
I'm
do,
like,
That is awesome.
If
I
that-
would attack the
Hey,
purple
it helps a
guy.
lot.
Is
Like,
that
keep
touching the
Mohawk.
table?
Yeah.
Also
we need to
helps.
back it away a little bit.
Yeah, because anytime the table
Mark.
moves, it's
the table. Get the characters out. The table's gonna have to move.
So I was just like, oh.
Right now, it's up against the.
Corey,
I can always
hold
throw
the
him out.
table lit your way.
okay.
Just the
One
squeeze.
of these days, let's come back.
Your little puppos are so little.
No.
So fun.
They're fun-sized.
But
Huh.
he shoots his
Compared
bow
to
and arrow.
Bigos.
They shoot like
I have-
Bill
I
You
have-
gonna
big
replace me,
ones.
bud?
and Tavish.
Hold on.
We should. We
Or
have
did I
to
get it all out? Oh, was I put right in there?
You gotta make Dodger
Forgot
and
about
Chappie
that.
a character.
We do.
Sheep.
Do it.
Dodger
Did I
and
tell you
The
I got-
Hounds of Hell.
Did I tell you I got my
Hounds of Hell.
all my characters moved over to
Progress.
my D&D.
Next
Oh,
one.
this is
Yeah.
our bed.
Walk into it.
This is our game.
Oh.
You might have to like clear
Oh
your
my
cache.
god.
So this is
It likes to
this is
save
about her
the
knees
login.
and her head.
I did it through Google.
On the bed.
Great Danes are
He
fantastic.
picks up almost as much from his head.
Nice.
Like he is huge.
And what?
Whoa!
I feel like
Bigger than you. You would be puppy chow to
I like
him.
nerds. I am one, but I like one. I like them.
He would eat you.
I got this.
No, he wouldn't. He's a big
Is he a
old
big-
baby. He's the biggest
your sugar
baby.
high.
Is he a big
So I can
kid
crush
for
you.
them?
He's super needy, so he'll come up and he'll like hit your arm to get your attention.
When you're ready.
Oh yeah, I'll go for
My
it.
dog does this thing, like when he wants something, he'll put his paw on me, and if I ignore him, he just starts putting more pressure. And the longer I ignore him, pretty sure his arm is like shaking because he's pushing on me so hard. And I'm like, dude, okay, I'll get it.
guess
And then
he
he
learned
like gets up and I have like a full-on
He
paw
learned
right
it
in my
from a
leg.
cat, didn't he?
Must have,
Cats.
I don't know.
The dodger
Yeah.
can't
But I'm
all
just
that.
watching TV. Knows
Yeah, Dodger will paw at you a little bit, and he'll nudge you. He'll do.
Or
his
he'll
little pop,
sit
pop.
and he'll.
Yeah, poke you with his nose. Yeah.
That's his last ditch effort. Is like
My
whining
Dan
about
will,
it.
my Dan will do this.
Yeah,
but
lift
his
your
whole
hand up.
face is like mostly Dodger.
Yeah.
So like if I'm working and he hits my elbow, my arm goes tank.
Great, thanks. Appreciate
He's
it.
tanked by grace and not disposition. Because he's a big old clumsy dog.
Our friend's got
he has
a
his
big
tail
dog
still, right?
named Koya that's he's a lab retriever mix,
The
but he's a
spirits
big
are with us
roly-poly.
tonight.
Like they've overfed him.
If it's bugging you, you can close it.
Well, I mean,
It's just blowing wind in from outside. There's a storm brewing, apparently.
There is actually. I just drove. I was
Oh,
driving here.
Annie. Better get home, Annie. There's a storm coming.
there's a storm coming.
Stupid dog.
I'm gonna end up staying in
I'm
Illinois
done.
if the weather's bad.
Yeah.
I've got a brother up there.
Alexa, what's the weather like?
She didn't hear you.
Alexa, what's the weather like?
In Clearfield, there's a severe thunderstorm warning in effect until Thursday, June 13th, 8:15 p.m. The current weather is 79 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies.
Well, it's almost 8:15 p.m.
Tonight,
By midnight, we'll see how it
clouds
goes.
and showers with a low of 59 degrees.
Clouds and showers tonight.
Severe thunderstorm warning.
For 2 minutes. 2 minutes, folks.
I'm sorry, my phone is on the table when you messaged me. Lime Pierre was an excellent choice. Usually they only have lime and peach.
Yeah, there was lime and peach, and then they had the original. And I'm like,
Don't do the original.
don't do the original. Got it.
It's fine. It's not as good though. And this is like
Oh, really? Like,
this is like
10 a.m.
seconds. I'm up.
this is like in a box next to a box of limes
He's
when
like,
it comes to
click.
lime flavor.
Crust
It's not
was a good
super heavy.
choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Probably should have grabbed one more pizza though.
Order
no,
one more.
I'm good.
Order
actually.
another one.
Order another, just pepperoni or something.
Just say, we're in a hurry.
So I'm good. I'm all set.
Yeah,
But I have
We got other treats, like we have cookies and some other stuff.
And a couple hours if
Yeah,
you're
I would say if I'm up until midnight, I'm gonna be hungry again. It's about 11:30 when our games are starting to wrap up. I'm like,
Yeah.
I might need some cereal.
Mud run.
Cereal's my
Nut run.
go-to.
Are you for cereal?
Okay, do we want to
Ooh,
get
yeah.
started?
Yeah, unmute the mic.
Okay,
Mic check,
unmuted.
mic check.
Done.
It is? Okay.
How long has it been unmuted?
Yeah, I unmuted it when we came down here.
We've been talking about so much personal stuff. I said my social security number. No.
It's okay, we're not streaming, are we?
All right, we're recorded that now.
Did I miss that part?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay.
I said it under my breath, but I'm sure the mic picked it up.
Oh, okay.
It's very sensitive.
Yep.
Yeah, don't say me-
That's
don't
its,
say
that's its disposition. It's very sensitive.
Don't
Yeah,
say
don't-
mean things
don't
about
say
it.
Hi, internet.
Don't say-
Oh, by the way,
It's kind of lumpy.
are we just not having kills over anymore in the Friday game? I wanted to ask.
I tried contacting him 3 or 4 times. He's ignoring me. So
Okay.
I'm assuming at this point he's
You're in a
just
fight.
chilling.
I know
if he's ghosting you, you should ghost his character.
That's
That's what we did. He's probably in the middle of like busy season for him.
yeah, he's got a lot of all
He
his
does
air
HVAC
conditioning and
stuff,
stuff.
right?
But
Oh.
it takes 2 seconds to reply to me in a text message. So I don't feel bad.
Hey, pass me those nerds.
If he really wants to play, he'll reach out to me. Like I said, but he's on
Scott or
all the
Corey?
text groups.
Oh, I always want Corey.
Ooh,
Delicious.
Way to butter up the DM. Get some rolls
Plus
in
one on
hair.
your next roll, sir.
That's fine. We'll get that up to a +5.
We're gonna need it.
Just
for
don't
when
be
he's got
mad at
plans.
me.
Yes, I do have
I can share. I'm fine with sharing. I have no problem.
I'm gonna look the other way.
What?
I said I'm gonna look the other way when that happens. When you share, Corey.
Maybe it'll just be a big cuddle fest. You don't know.
Yeah.
Don't be gross.
Is that mic still hot?
Well, it's hot.
It's perfect.
It's
Red.
All right. You can hand me the equipment guy back.
Okay,
Oh, it's
yeah.
gonna be-
That's cool.
Preston, did you see the
I've never
the
laid
guy
out
that
all my
posted
dice.
the broken figure that was busted in like 4 pieces, and he's like, I was handing over my player's guide and slipped on my hand and I think I'm like, yeah.
Seriously.
It was all painted and everything.
It was so and it was the one that he had printed like 3 times, and he had painted it, and it was
Yeah, that was
late,
like- that
and it
was
was
my
right
best one.
before. It was his best one, and right before he drops it on it, I was like, ooh, that sucks.
Murphy, how dare you?
Seriously.
Last time, the party made their way back to Pony Hill. And they were, I guess, just relaxing for a day. Pony Fest was still going on, so they were doing they did a race. There was a lot of fun to be had. You guys all got drunk.
Right there, boom.
Yep.
Right there, boom.
Pretty much.
Right there, boom.
And the next morning, wow, I am like so far not in game mode right now. It's before 9, okay?
What is going on?
They were approached by Esta, the sister of Roland Greenfield, which Tavish basically mentored
Roland?
for a while there. Huh?
Nothing.
I don't want you doing that, man. You're the DM for the other campaign. I don't want you doing that to my character.
So I've received this letter addressed to Runland.
Runlin.
Tony Stank?
I'm gonna be glad that he's gonna die.
Is there a Tony Stank here?
Thank you for that.
Thank you for that.
And Esta basically asked if she could come with you guys as you guys head back to Waterdeep. She just needed to get to the big city. She just wants to get away from Pony Hill, get away from the village life.
You guys like 3rd degreed her.
Yeah. Interrogated her a little bit.
Hey, we gotta know who we're traveling with. We're high profile these days.
That's right.
And Thornock and Lunara. How long has it been since you've
I
been
am
here?
offended by that name.
Went out and they were getting a breath of fresh air when there was an attack that happened on the party.
Me.
Yep, basically, Akio went over to a mysterious figure in the corner,
How's it going?
and the mysterious figure stabbed him a couple times, harshly.
Yeah, it killed me.
Yep.
Nice. 2.
And a bunch of mesoliths and necholiths appeared. I guess necoloths? I can't remember what the other ones
Nikolai.
are. Nikolai's appeared.
And just one.
I will make you a proposition. If you do not die when I stab you, I'll stab you again.
And it was a hard fight, because they didn't have either of their tanks on them at the time. We need a Braum, by the way. We don't have a Braum figure.
He's over there somewhere.
He's took over.
Face down, drunk.
He's still drunk.
Good. But they were able to finally manage to defeat this party, kill the man. They destroyed the man. Rather, they disintegrated him completely once they all got it. Yeah, it was like scorching rays, and then scorching rays, and then disintegration.
Disintegrate.
Yeah.
Yep.
And after that, what did you guys do? Did you?
I think we ended right there because I still haven't had a long rest or anything.
Yeah, because it was getting late.
Robert,
Did you take a short rest?
Robert votes to kill us all. Robert Chubb.
We'll see about that.
So, and then
Keep
Thorlock
talking,
and
buddy.
Lunar are just
Your game's
out and
tomorrow.
about frolicking.
Hey,
Saturday.
Are we just frolicking? Is that
No,
what
you
we're
guys got attacked as well.
Oh, okay.
You were
You
fending
guys,
him off
you guys
somewhere else.
managed to
And I
fend him
raged
off.
and am probably fine
It's okay.
I'm
It's
probably
okay.
fine too.
Probably fine.
now. You have really good AC at this point.
So it is just after. I think you guys took a short rest.
How
How
much?
much-
7
how much-
hit points.
7 hit points. Okay, you guys did not take a short rest.
I have 40, and I think that's because I chucked a potion.
Yeah, I think we
So you
ended-
guys are just.
Just short, and I did the
He needs a couple
hit die.
You did the hit dice.
Yeah, so we had a short rest.
He doesn't
Oh, yeah,
get
I did
enough
too.
from his parents
Okay.
because we neglect him.
You probably should take a short rest too, then, Brom.
Short rest.
Your face is so little.
Alright, we're gonna use a lot of hit
Yeah,
dice for this.
Alright,
Definitely.
I'm very distracted by the dog.
So you guys take a moment to catch your breath. Thornock and Lunar arrive back at the tavern.
Hi.
Basically, you guys fought off more of these same kind of like daemons that attacked everybody else, but you guys were basically fighting in the village square while everybody else was fighting in this single tavern. And you came back in wondering why nobody was coming out to the commotion, and you find a bunch of other dead Nicholas, Mesoliths.
Narco laws.
And Esta is kind of taking a deep breath. She's helping to feel the other people heal up. And she turns to Tavish and say, what do we do? And then she just freezes. And everybody else in the village is frozen as well.
I like do the whole like.
I poke one of them.
Wait, where are the only
A
ones?
standing or or like a sitting one.
Standing. I
Okay.
want.
Standing.
You poke
Like a
and you
full-on-
like no, they don't move at all.
I pick one of them up. I want to see if they really.
Go
or
ahead and
really
roll me a
just
strength check.
It's a 15 plus 5.
So
You
20.
you
Plus 10,
cannot
sorry.
pick them,
Oh.
It's a,
even with a plus 10.
Wow.
it's a 25, and I
Yep. They appear to be locked into the ground.
I know what this is.
What is it?
Time has stopped.
Stupefy! We do hear like birds chirping outside.
Okay,
I just
maybe
look at
not.
my hands.
Is there any?
Did I do this?
This looks similar to your
Hold
old
on.
person.
Quit drinking
spell,
those potions.
right?
I don't think I have one person. Do you have hold person, Preston?
I do. I
Is it
have
similar
mass
to that?
suggestion too. No, it is not. Well,
It.
no.
Roll me an
because-
Arcana check.
Like this ball 16 plus 11, so 27.
27. It's similar, but but you've never seen a whole person on this grand of a scale before.
It was definitely
Like-
something more.
It's very selective. But it's affecting like every villager, but you 5, 6.
This is very
And big, I
potent
guess.
magic.
The cat.
He hates it.
I call it.
Thackeray Beans.
Yeah.
I don't think I named. Oh wait, Edgar. I think is what we named it.
Edgar.
And as you guys are like sitting there
Cat.
pondering, examining the bodies, you hear this loud like grinding sound coming from outside, and there's a rumble beneath your feet.
It's that red wizard. I bet.
The
from
guy,
Faye.
the guy with the beard. Does he have a beard?
No,
No, it's
you've
a
already
diff-
you've already checked him. And
It's a
cleared him.
different.
He's not,
It's a different red
yeah.
wizard. The dude
Did
who
I
has
ask
the
him- Did I
undead.
question this guy?
Yes, you did.
I'm
He's a
pretty sure you
necromancer.
pulled his arm out of his
far,
socket.
He's far shorter than your line.
That sounds accurate.
Yeah, sure. Which one? I'll take the roll thingy.
Want to roll box?
Rolling tower.
I'm good. I mean,
You don't have to.
Tower.
hand me one of
tower.
them. I'll try them out.
They like to fly out of that one a little bit. So.
Kinda.
It's okay. I'm gonna aim it towards me.
In case you need a two-sided dice.
Whoa.
Assassin's Creed.
That's
So yeah,
cool.
so there's a rumbling beneath your feet, grinding noise outside. What'd you do?
Panic.
Oh, come on. I'm not ready.
yeah.
I'm still like
You have nature
bloody.
check? Like good nature.
Yeah.
I would like
Does
to
this seem
pop
familiar
up.
at all? Like earthquake or?
I
Give me
don't
a
know.
nature check.
like into
So if you just
nature.
place it.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, that's real bad.
Maybe don't use the roll
It's
box.
It's a 6. Oh.
No, you've never. I mean, this feels like an earthquake, so you've experienced earthquakes before.
I think
Ground
we're
is
supposed to
shaking.
get under tables and
So
stuff.
we are outside right now.
We're in
Still
the
up
tower.
You are
Still in
inside.
the tower.
in the tower.
Inside.
Too busy looking at my hand, thinking I'm doing everything alone. I'm like,
I want to go to. Is there any? There's windows in this tavern, right?
Yes.
I want to go slowly to the window, but not in enough proximity where I fear that it's going to blast me in the face
Okay.
with glass.
So you
And
slowly
look
creep up
outside.
to the window, and you see this large shadow coming up over Pony Hill, and all of a sudden, slamming down into one of the buildings is a single large metal spider leg, and it slams and right into the middle of one of the cottages.
I am going to get under a table. Earthquake protocol.
Seems that our calling.
Duck and cover. Wait, that's a Tom.
can I?
I'm gonna use 100 cents and
Why
try
is it they freeze,
to
though?
Good question.
try to like figure out what this creature is, if I can.
Okay.
It's a mechanical spider.
Can I?
Giant
assist-
mechanical spider.
This is not a creature.
Not a creature.
Nope, it is a construct.
Okay. It is not natural.
With my family's history of constructs, would I be able to roll a history check to see if I've seen or heard of any like mythica about something like this?
Yeah, roll me a history check.
Perhaps your brother?
Perhaps.
Would I know anything at all since I'm part of the Tinkers Guild?
You can try and roll for that
15,
as
16,
well.
18.
18.
I'm gonna do insight. Try to figure it out.
Yeah, you can.
You're gonna play 20 questions.
18 insight.
You can open the
Try to
top part.
So both of you, like
Tap on.
being part of the Tinkers Guild and being a gnome in general,
It's the same.
you're both vaguely aware of the idea of walking fortresses. And as you guys watch and kind of observe as Lake kind of pulls the rest of the thing up the hill, you do see this massive mechanical body, and on top of it is this like large keep with twisted
Is it howling
spires.
at all?
No, it's not. It's not howling,
Right.
unfortunately.
I feel like we're in a Peter Jackson film.
It's going to consume Pony Hill.
Who's Peter of Jackson?
Peter of Jackson. It's like Percy Jackson.
I've only heard of
Who's
Michael of
Percy of
Jackson.
Jackson?
He's a slayer of giants.
Where's
and gods.
Jackson?
Who
He's-
is Jackson?
Right there.
I think it's that frozen guy in the corner.
And that's where we get our Peter Jackson cameo. Boom! Got it!
We just
Biting a carrot.
Yeah, he's still biting the carrot.
So we did 3 solid references right there.
Yep.
Nice.
Series.
But yeah, you do see this large thing, and it comes up, and it just starts blotting out the sun as it basically angles itself over Pony Hill. One of each of its 4 mechanical legs, slamming down on each side of the hill in each cardinal direction.
So is it like
It's like
taller than the
Fire
hill?
take
like
from
it's
it's like Wild West.
like the shadows coming
No, I
over.
was
We can see
thinking-
like its underbelly type
Yeah,
of a thing.
yeah. It is literally standing directly over you.
It might not be safe to go outside, but I think we need to protect the citizens.
I think they're frozen and protected.
I punch one.
Does it stop?
It hurts your hand a little bit.
So they're fine.
Yeah,
But I'm
they are frozen. Yeah.
All right, they're fine. Let's go. Tally ho.
Does
We're
it
gonna
stop?
build out
Yes.
and
As
wait.
soon as it gets over,
It is.
Yeah, it's like
it stops and it does that thing that all like steam constructs do, where it's like
momentum to like.
yeah,
Such a good game.
All the cables.
yeah.
The
All the cables
hydraulics.
move. Yep.
Well, I guess we should go find out.
Oh, and you do. Yeah. Ari comes out with you guys. She's not frozen, so we're not gonna do that.
She was just playing a prank on us. She was like,
Aha! Let's go.
that was my stealth check.
So
I
you
just
guys.
assume she's quiet enough that I don't notice her most of the time.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, you're
make some
still-
noise. Put a bell on your neck.
So you guys come out.
Oh,
On the
they're
tap.
invisible?
Right. Everybody's going out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Out.
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 That's how we're looking up and seeing it. Like,
Yeah.
uh,
And the bottom portion opens up, and this like winding staircase comes spinning down. Except for it's not a staircase. You think it is at first, but then you see that it's actually a drill, and it starts spinning up really fast, and it slams into the ground and drills down really quickly. And on top of the drill is this kind of large flat platform, and standing upon that are 3 figures. 2 of them have long, spindly arms, very diabolic faces. They're devils, and they are chanting continuously. And standing between them, basically doing his best supervillain pose with his mechanical arm, is none other than Artemis Scurius.
Can we kill your brother already?
Can we?
And-
Can I? Well, somebody should insight check to see if he's a freaking construct or an actual Artemis. Because I'm so tired of killing his constructs.
We're running out of construct. Well,
We need to just kill him.
okay, I will 100% that one. Him, to make sure. Because
Yeah.
if he is a actual person, I will get his immunities,
Yes.
resistances, and vulnerabilities.
Do it.
Okay. He is a person.
Yes.
This is the real
He
one. This is
is-
the real deal.
He is resistant to fire damage and necrotic damage.
Okay. I do relay that.
Okay.
It's the real one, and he's got some kind of fire warding.
Cool, just hit him with a bunch
and
of stuff.
necrotic.
And
Throw the
Going
he
to
says,
disintegrate.
he says, "Hello, Order of the Broken Spear."
who are you
Brother.
again?
Pony Hill is closed. Please come back later.
It's closed for the day.
We're currently having technical difficulties, so you'll please remain patient.
Yeah, I see the villagers are a little stiff recently. That's thanks to my doing. That's my doing. That's because of me.
I've seen better.
No, I'm pretty sure it was me. And my new power.
That's true.
He's a sorcerer. He squints his like larger green eye at you, and then just like shakes his head and moves on. And he says, "You've made quite a few enemies over the years, haven't you? Over the year.
Well, we haven't made them, but we sure have killed them all.
Not all of them. In fact,
How's that
that's
mechanical
one-
arm treating
You're
you?
an exception to the rule.
It actually is an improvement, and I can show you how."
Glad to hear it.
Don't be
And
gross.
he,
Glad we
and
can
he,
help.
he thrusts his arm forward, and these runes appear on it.
Oh shit.
And then the same runes appear on Lunira, and she locks up. And he goes, "As your summoner, I release you back to the 9 hells." And she vanishes in a poof of flame. What?
Vanish.
Oh,
Vanish. Get out of here!
There you go.
did I do it?
So you're released. You can go whatever.
Devils have so many rules and stuff.
I am released.
I'm sad you're
It's almost like they're a society of.
I would like to
creatures.
rage.
You would like to rage?
I would like to rage. I'm mad that he sent my friend
Can you
away.
throw him with magic?
I can do gust, which might blow his cape for
How
5
far away
feet.
am I?
You are about 50 feet away.
How high is he away?
No, he's actually down on the ground now. The
Okay.
drill dug into Pony Hill itself.
I've got.
Broke the well in the middle of Pony Hill, of course.
What a
I would like
jerk.
to move my full speed of 40 feet.
Okay, so you rush forward, and after about 20 feet, all of a sudden you just boom, face plant. So I need you to roll me a strength saving throw.
Raging, I get advantage. I rolled 2 4s, man.
Yep. Thornrock just goes "Ah!" and rushes forward,
was-
and then
that was last week for
slams
me.
into the
I
ground.
rolled a 3 and a 4, and then I rolled a max attack 4 and 5.
Yeah.
I rolled double 4s.
Can
and
I'm
Artemis
still, I'm
laughs
still
and he
yelling
says,
on the ground.
and he says, "You don't think that I didn't plan for you guys, did you? Did you think that I just came here with no plan whatsoever?"
I pull a trigger on double cross that I've been pointing at.
Okay.
Oh,
Go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay.
oh crap, it's gonna freeze.
can I also
Go.
oh,
see-
Oh, a 1.
It,
Fits right in your narrative.
yep, it does because as it gets about 20 feet, it hits this barrier that just like sparks with green energy.
Hey guys, I think he's protected.
knowing Lunira,
Uh-huh.
and having had our associations, does it seem logical for her to Banff? Does that make sense? Like,
So
with the knowledge of Arcana and how like she's summoned and stuff, is there any? Do I know if it's like a facade or if it's a?
go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
Is it a real Bamf or is someone pulling our leg Bamf?
Yeah, 12.
What
Illusion
Bamf?
magic. Come on.
You said Arcana 11, so that's 23.
23. So what you know about devil summoning is the summoner chooses when to make the devil disappear. The summoned creature disappear. Or send it back to its original plane. And you do recall on multiple occasions that Lunira says that she was summoned by Artemis.
Okay. So it would make sense logically.
Yep.
Alright. Am I mad?
He goes, so are we done? Are you done trying, or would you like to waste any
I
more?
I still want to try to break out of that spell.
Okay, go ahead and roll another strength saving throw.
Would I still be considered raging?
It's yeah.
Are you like the Hulk? You're probably mad
You
now.
can go ahead and
Way
do
mad
one more
now.
with it.
I'm gonna
26.
Okay, so you start pulling yourself up and like resisting his gravity well, and he kind of takes a step back and looks to the one on the right, and he says, "Lock him down."
I'm gonna.
And then I'm gonna need you to roll me a what is a whole person?
What person is?
It's probably
right here.
Constitution.
It's
Probably
wisdom.
Wisdom.
Really?
I need you to roll me a wisdom
Really? I
saving.
thought it'd be Constitution.
I want
Well,
to
it's-
lean over
it's
to
a mental
Tavish
thing.
and ask
Oh.
him.
21.
I'm gonna lean over to Tavish and ask him if
That
it seemed
belt?
like it was because it was a
That's
projectile
good.
or if it was.
Oh, is that just your?
That's just a
nothing
straight
was getting
roll.
through.
Wow.
It was. I have a plus
If
2.
you like, because you did the
think it's all
spell on him,
off.
right, to see what his immunities are.
Which probably
I
Constitution.
don't know if it's say what his construct is, but
Would I have been able to determine his thing that blocked my shot? Would it have been one of those immunities or vulnerabilities
No.
that I was looking for?
Nope.
okay.
That
No,
doesn't.
it seems to be magic, and I'm guessing that it is one of those two next to him if it isn't him.
Yeah, so you actually resist the whole person spell that this thing tries to lock down with. And you rush
Hold
the
his
rest
person.
of the way up to him, and you rear back, and he goes, "If you want the villager safe, don't."
Do I really
I'm
care
gonna-
about villagers?
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic at the
Okay.
5th level.
Alrighty. Yeah, so you guys see this little shimmer as the shield fades,
Can I shoot again?
and if you'd like to, you
I
can
would
shoot
like to
again.
try to
I'm
shoot
gonna
again.
attack the demon on the left.
Optimus,
They gave me
you're
the
running
value
out of time to sit and chit chat.
Okay. So
I'm
you're gonna
ratcheting.
attack. Yeah, go ahead.
Dirty 20.
Oh, I
Dirty
rolled
20?
2 and a 3.
Come on, man! Come on!
No.
We like it
So
better when
you-
you play remote.
Oh man.
You try to slice at the demon on the left, and it just backs out of the way. Your shot slams into Artemis's left shoulder. We'll say into his metal shoulder,
Robo shoulder.
Hobo.
and he kind of collapses to one knee, and then he just flings his hand out, and you can see that it kind of locks to one of these frozen villagers, and he snaps his finger, and the person just bursts into flames and starts screaming.
Oh,
And he says, "Stop!" What are you doing?
I throw my dagger at it.
Oh my god! Okay, go ahead and roll your attack.
This is a psycho. Is everyone chaotic neutral in our party right now?
I am.
Because
No,
that's what
I
am.
actually am.
So we have a whole mixed bag of we might not care.
We're a-holes, I'm sorry.
Well, I've looked
Wait,
and I'm like,
hold on.
I don't know
Let me
you,
ask you
though.
this. Was
So,
it
like,
a guy or a girl? If it was a girl, then...
Don't tell him.
Then I would... It would change the outcome.
there you go.
Use this one. Since you're already rolling terribly anyway.
I know, I'm already
Fall.
rolling like garbage, so
Odds it's a girl, evens it's a guy.
Okay.
Girl.
girl.
It's a girl. I
It's a
don't.
girl.
I don't throw my dagger. I start to draw it, and then I'm like, ugh. I can't handle.
I go.
I
What?
see.
What do you want?
I will also hold off.
He snaps his fingers again and the fire fades. The girl is badly burned but still frozen in place. And he says, "I have been contracted by my benefactor,
Who is?
the absolutely wonderful Asmodeus himself.
What's he look like?
So you resort.
Anyway, I've been contracted."
Remember the giant demon that hit me with a fireball?
That's right. Never mind.
That's not Asmodeus.
Kind of looks like that.
But yeah.
Oh, they all look similar.
So you're somebody's pal.
Horns, wings, fire,
It's
red.
but
You know.
all right.
Apparently, he wants Tiamat free, and you're standing in their way. So, I'm here to offer you your lives for the lives of Pony Hill.
I mean, it's a tough choice.
And if you were not to return to your benefactor. And if you were to not return to your benefactor.
I assure you that's not going to happen. And then he points his hand up, and he says,
Freddie Mercury style. Like,
yeah. And he says, "If you freely walk into my fortress, I will make sure that Pony Hill survives."
is there anything you can show us
The city or
in
the
good
people in the
faith
city?
to prove that you won't just kill them after we're inside?
And he snaps his finger at the burned woman, and she collapses to the ground, moaning and writhing. And he says, "Feel free to heal her." You have-
I
am
think
gonna
she'll be
go over-
okay. We should
I'm gonna
probably
go
save
over
the
and
aliens
just
for
like-
ourselves.
I'll give her a healing potion.
Okay.
I've got like 50 of
Oh,
them.
okay.
You have 1 hour. And then the platform starts spiraling up.
Wait!
I'm still on the platform,
wait.
right?
No, you went 20 feet and stopped before you could get
No,
down.
but then he ran up
I
and
made it
down.
all the way
Yeah.
up.
Oh.
Yeah, the platform is heading up, and he goes, "You'll want to get off now."
I'll run up and try and
Do
grab.
it yourself. I'm gonna jump off.
Oh! As I was running up to jump on, I'm like, what's going on? I'm gonna grab the platform.
You
I
know
think.
the Mario
So
thing where
you
jumps
grab
off
the
ocean?
bottom of the platform, and it spirals up. And again, this drill is very like spiral staircase. It is your entrance into the keep. So when you get up to the top, it kind of locks into place.
Does the bottom spin with it so that people, the faster it goes up, the more dizzy they get?
Yeah. So give me a quick Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And thank Preston for it.
18
You're
plus
fine.
my
If it
constitution.
spins
You've had
quick enough,
worse.
centrifugal force throws them off, right?
Shutty!
Pull up
Press-
quick! It's a drill.
Yeah. But you get up to the top and you're hanging there, and you see that it's got a little entrance inside, but you can like basically stand up onto the drill.
I'm gonna
staircase now.
send my cat up to follow them.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hang on down here, I
Sure.
guess.
You're
So-
gonna turn it into like a spider or something.
It
It takes 10 minutes for that, so it's just gonna be a cat.
So
for
you,
right now.
your cat heads up into the room, and you hear it say, "This is not the platform. It's leading me somewhere else."
Okay. I guess I'll just climb up in.
Okay, so you guys
Oh
watch
wait,
this.
before I do that, I'm
Akio-
going in.
I'm
I think
still
we should say Pony Hill.
I'm still holding this lady, and I'm just like, wait, what? Where? What?
Yeah, so you give her a healing potion, and it starts like clearing the blisters on her.
It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be
And
fine.
she's just kind of
Whatever.
like she just looks at you for a moment.
Are
and
you
she says,
okay?
I think so. It just hurts so.
I
And
want.
then she freezes again as soon as like she's full.
Do we have to murder your brother?
What's the
So
highest?
tired of
Did
it.
you just ask, do we have to?
No, I said,
oh,
dude,
okay. I was
we
gonna
have to.
Okay, I was gonna say yes. We absolutely have to. This he needs to die.
Why is he still around?
Hey, Colby.
Hey guys.
What's up?
To catch you up, Pony Hill has been
Assaulted.
attacked by a walking fortress controlled by none other than Brahm's brother Artemis. He froze the townsfolk. He is claiming that he's here to kill you all, and he says he'll destroy Pony Hill and all of the people in it unless you willingly enter his fortress to die.
For Asmodeus.
Oh, I didn't catch the to die part.
Well, that's the whole point
Yeah,
of him.
our lives for their lives.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Tit for tat.
And Akio has just walked into walked up this spiral staircase to the fortress.
Wait, I'm still confused.
Is it gonna be like a veil and I'm gonna go through an insta-die?
It's an orb of annihilation.
You just get shredded. Molecules just get
Yeah,
shredded
just-
across the plane.
Nope.
Well,
how
Akio's
long did he
already
give
made
us?
his choice, apparently.
How long did he give
I mean,
An hour.
what choice do we have, really?
No.
We gotta go up here and take care of him.
us? Alright,
Oh, I said that in the earring, by the way.
Yeah.
Because since I'm so far away.
You're in
mean,
like
yeah.
right now you're in like a dark corridor heading down if you want to keep or you
I'm
can
gonna
stay
I'm gonna
at the
hold.
entrance.
Can-
I'll stay at the entrance
can
and
I
wait for them.
do some inspection on the construct itself? Like the legs and things, see if I can identify any potential weaknesses for this?
Okay, so you can add your proficiency bonus to it.
And the proficiency bonus is going to be +4. Okay, so that's 8, 12 plus. My brain just went blank. Intelligence, 14 total.
14. You're not really seeing too many weaknesses. This thing looks pretty solidly built. It's the same kind of black metal that Artemis is known to work with, that kind of dark steel or whatever.
So structurally, it wouldn't be
It's
like
different.
if we find a satchel charge somewhere, we couldn't plant it in one of the kneecaps.
Yeah.
or-
Yeah, no, you can't.
Well, and it's also huge. Like
Yeah.
I'm envisioning legs as big around as my house or
Right.
bigger. To
Yeah,
hold this
giant.
thing.
Okay.
So we're gonna need more than one bomber.
I'd like to make a swing with my axe just to see what happens.
One of the legs.
Yeah.
Your axe cuts through part of it.
You guys give me an hour, I can probably get one of these out. I'm gonna be tired after.
It would fall on the Pony Hill though,
Yeah.
on all the people.
I'm gonna message
But yes, I like.
and just say.
He's probably gonna
or not
kill him
message.
anyway.
I love your initiative.
I like your
Say-
plan.
There are no bad ideas.
There are definitely bad ideas usually from Florak.
I'm gonna say like 4 hours ago I was bleeding out, dying, and I thought at least if I die, I'll die doing something good. So I feel like we should do something good here.
I believe that the world is in need of bold action.
I'm
Let's
not
do it.
looking for redemption or anything, but At least if we die, we can be remembered as the saviors of Pony Hill.
And we need to save. I don't know.
Yeah, that's never a question for me.
By the way, Lunira's gone.
Oh yeah, I should mention that too.
She was
Artemis basically sent her back to hell.
We have to go to hell to pick her up.
That would be pretty squeaky on hands. It's like no.
Is that out of character for a moment? Is that a permanent thing, or is that just because?
It's a
Casey's
permanent
not
thing. Permanent, quote unquote. to start.
Permanent-ish.
Casey is on a hiatus.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so she's not going to be joining us for the foreseeable future.
I am
Not like you guys could go recover her anyway right now.
I would try.
I know you would try.
We got bigger
I
fish to
think-
fry.
Are we all in agreement? We have no other choice.
I agree.
Yeah,
I would like to loot some of the shops for some gear before we go. I'm gonna leave money on the counter. I'm not a complete a-hole.
Is there who needs to
This is
heal
what we
up?
like to commonly call in my circles as a locker check. So roll me a locker check to see if you get anything useful. It's just a base d20.
That's a 6.
No, Pony Hill does not have any sort of like secret magic shops or
Do they have
potions or
do they have
anything.
any potions at all?
No, like it's a very
They
basic.
don't have like an
village.
apothecary or anything.
Yeah,
like
like you. Okay,
Do I find
All
any
right.
alcohol?
you find one honey mead of healing. Pony mead of healing.
Pony mead of healing.
It's the equivalent of a healing potion. It's just mead.
Even better.
Favorite drink.
Can I also
Because-
steal
this guy
Can I
need
steal-
it.
a bottle of booze?
I've got one that I'm gonna
Yes.
chug.
Okay.
Gonna
I'm just
take
steal
my
a
last
bottle of
potion.
liquor, and I'm gonna leave a gold coin on the bar.
That's not stealing. I mean, that's fine. I'm just informing. Thornok, the angel on your, or the devil on your shoulder, Thornok just says, "That's not stealing, you know."
I've got some.
That's
I've got
Trade,
some potions.
whatever.
It's
I
a
don't know what money
one-sided
is.
trade, is what it was.
Yeah.
I don't know what money
I
is.
I'll have to
think-
wait till you get up to me.
I think Braun has. How
He
many
has like
potions
50,
do you
right?
have?
I have 50 some odd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, which kind?
Healing.
I have.
Because remember, Linnea just bought like
Lunar
4
bought
crates.
the entire
I
stock.
I have 2
and
superior,
I give my
36.
potion of me healing.
That's the
so
only thing you have left of actually in the potions.
I've got
Can
2.
we
I give you my
basically
need here.
amongst all of us we have enough to heal up?
I can just
and
I've got
full?
36 greater,
Yeah.
2 superior.
I will
and
let
like
you. You
50,
can't recover any of your spell slots,
45.
but I will let you
potions.
heal up to full. And minus.
I didn't get to
20
use
healing
any of my
potions.
spell slots because I was getting wrecked except disintegrate. But then I used my
Recovery.
to get it back,
back.
so I'm good.
So you take 15 out of your stock. I'll take 5 out of mine.
'Kay.
So I've got 10 lessers.
What was I at health wise? Because I walked in and it says I'm at full.
You're fine.
Okay.
Okay, so I
I'll go
used
to the
5
Yep.
of your
the
potions
ones
to get
they
there.
couldn't get close.
Okay.
Lunera took most.
Oh, sorry, 4 of them because one of them was
How many
me.
spell slots do you have
Great.
left, though?
All of them.
Oh, because that's right. You were unconscious most of the
Yeah, and then the one that I
Then you
did
have
cast, I
your-
used my recovery.
That's right.
Because if you take a
I-
short rest, I can recover one spell
Yeah,
slot, essentially.
did we have a short rest recently?
Yes,
'Cause
we
I'm
did have. After
Yes.
our fight, we did.
Short rest, yeah.
I believe you actually recover
And then
spells equal to
make
those
sure that
spells.
Right, which
whatever-
I took
whatever-
6. It's half. Which, so I took
Whatever short
6.
rest dice that
And
you
it was a 6th level
use,
spell.
make sure and add
Yeah.
the extra for my
'Cause
song
I think
of
it's.
Usually rounded.
Yeah, I think it
down.
is, but.
healing, which
Let me-
I'll
is
give it to you. Just
Let me
because,
check.
Just because that disintegrate was like kind of wasted.
Each-
to be honest.
each of your
you had
dice
like 3
add
hit
another
points left when you
1d8.
hit him.
No, up to a combined level of 6. It
Up to-
says. So that's what it
every
was,
when you do the short rest, because of my song of whatever my song of rest, you do an extra 1d8 per dice that you roll
Yeah.
For
So you guys-
healing?
for healing. Yeah.
Yeah, so
whenever
you
do
guys
short
are
rest.
able to use a combination of
I didn't.
Brahms
I didn't
healing
need any. I
song,
was full, so you guys can.
the potions,
That's why I handed over 5.
and you recover everything, and you use about 20 to 25 minutes doing that.
Broken Spear
Cool.
Avengers, assemble!
Spear Avengers.
Broken
Spavengers!
Reassemble.
Assemble!
You just ask Preston next time. Probably better than
Guys are busy.
monkeying over the couches. Alrighty, so everybody is in agreement. You are heading into
Yep. The belly of the beast. Quite
Because
early.
the way I see it, there's no way that we can get all the people out. We can't.
We can't move them.
I also want to steal a pillowcase so I can make a new loincloth while I'm
Okay.
in there.
This one
I'm
has.
gonna
This
die
one
on
has
it.
tiny horses all
I
over.
want it to look
Oh
good.
yeah, it's definitely
Ponies.
got tiny.
Yeah, I want it to be a little tiny pony.
For Pony
This is my little pony loincloth.
Okay, my little pony loincloth. So it's
My little pony loincloth.
Got it.
Not my little
And there's
pony.
a horse. There's a tail on the
My
back.
little pony.
and they do the thing with the,
No trademark
with the
problems, Hasbro.
pillowcase.
Yep. Yep. And so like the little kid can like brush the tail as she's going to sleep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
So Thornrock has a horse
I-
tail.
I'm adorable right now with my burnished steel breastplate and my loincloth because I look like every 3-year-old that runs around this house.
Alrighty. So you guys enter. What is the marching order as we're going in?
I'm gonna go in first.
Thornrock rushes in first.
I'll go second.
I'll go right after.
Okay, put us in the marching order here. 2.
Can I get a lift?
Akio 3.
I'll have my cat.
Do you want me to carry you?
Kind of.
I'm gonna carry Brom.
Actually,
Brom's
I'll
gonna
keep
be
it.
on me.
Okay.
I want to look on his shoulder, and I want to look like.
He's gonna sit up
Like
here on my
Washington
shoulder.
selling the Delaware.
Yeah.
He's gonna
exactly
put
right.
his arm on my head
Okay.
as I walk. Also, as the day passed,
A date passed since
yeah,
what?
since I put on my belt.
Not yet.
Okay.
Well, yes, actually.
Honestly, we could skip it. That's
We
not
had to make it
important.
Pony Hill, right?
Yeah, you guys had to make it to Pony Hill, so
As
Yes.
we're going up, it's like.
yeah. Suddenly.
Well, it's
Suddenly
overnight.
Thornrock
We'll wait.
there.
I like the idea, like every round it grows another like inch when we fight the next fight we do. Till by the end it's just this big swinging.
I have this huge beard, and I'm like,
Instead of rope, you're using it as like.
Time
my
to
axe
braid.
to it.
Yeah.
Telling you.
So you guys head up this staircase into this dark corridor. You guys are running along, and about halfway down the corridor, a bunch of saw blades come out of the corners and just start like slicing at everybody. So I need everybody to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
All right.
I got a natural 20.
Okay.
19.
19.
18.
18.
30, 20.
Dirty 20. And Ari, are you rolling tonight, or are you just participating?
No, I'm rolling.
Okay.
I got a 26.
Okay, so you're all going to take half damage. Congratulations. You all take 7.
Assuming these are non-magical.
Slashing? Slashing damage.
So I take a full
Yeah,
7
it's a
points.
non-magical.
Full 7 points of damage. I'm now raging.
That's true, yeah.
I
That hurts me.
It's okay.
I actually
It'll
don't.
make us all sick by the
I
end of it.
think
That's
I
okay.
don't take any
That's
because I
not
have
Yeah, Elvish thing.
oh geez. What's it
Evasion?
Yeah, I think you get evasion.
Evasion. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
danger sense?
let me just
That's
read
what I
it real
have.
quick. Hold on.
That's what I have.
Shadows have evasion. When you are subject to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw, you instead take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw.
Yep, so
Uncanny
Ari
dodge.
does that penitent man and drops down. The saw blades go right over your head. And then as the saw blades go back into the wall, the back part of the corridor slams closed, and you can just see that there's like these wicked looking spikes, and they just start rushing down the hall towards you. So we're going to do a strength saving throws. Everybody tries to make a break for it. Or actually, let's do athletics or acrobatics.
Alright.
Ooh, crit.
Okay.
I'm dependent
18.
on I'm
Okay.
dependent on you.
28.
Yep. So you're carrying. So you're
Parkour.
good.
7.
7. And Ari.
Off the saw blades, they're still spinning, and I just like grab it, and it just flings me forward to the next
Uh-huh.
one.
What was that, Ari?
26.
Yeah. So everybody else makes it. Tavish jumps over the saw blades and gets past Akio. Akio, you actually get hit as these spikes basically, and you try to like do your best when you realize that things are not working. So let's get I think that would be, let's do a Constitution saving throw.
That was weird, but it was good. 20.
You
20?
bricked a shot into your dice tray.
Yeah.
From inches away.
It happens.
So you actually only take 4 piercing damage
Okay, not bad.
and 4 poison damage.
It's that Kevlar robe you're wearing. It's great.
And basically what it is, again, you just see it coming in and you just kind of go, just kind of
Yeah.
scrunch up as much as you can so it doesn't like pierce you
Try
in too
and
many
fit
places.
between them.
Yeah, and you get a couple nicks and you can feel like a little poison coursing through you.
Okay, are you okay?
I'm drinking my own poison worse than this. I'm fine.
But the rest of you get to the end of the hall and then the thing slams up and go about a foot and Akio just like falls.
Do I do that? No.
Yeah.
I'm almost long enough that I
Watch
can get
out.
back there.
That's magnet. It's gonna fall off. their hard drive magnets holding it on the backside.
That's
Go,
okay.
go, 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 go.
Just-
It's because when we're watching movies, the sun
it peeks
shines
through.
in. You know, makes sense.
Oh,
Alrighty,
that's
so
the
you
worst.
guys
Well,
enter
I
and you
have to
see
because of the projector.
you see that there is a large kind of chamber in front of you. There appears to be a bunch of small little circular holes in the ground with that in the ground, in the walls, just kind of spaced throughout the room, and each of them has kind of this dragon's mouth around
I
it.
see Artemis is taken after my uncle.
Who's got fire resistance? They can pass.
I've got. I do actually.
So
I'm-
do
Can I?
you
Actually,
want me to rage and I
I'm
can run
kind of
through
putting
it?
2 and 2 together, like dragon's mouth
Yeah,
holes. I can probably see some scorch marks from testing.
Go and roll me a perception check to see what else you can see.
I do have fire resistance because of my staff of fire,
19.
whatever.
19. You actually don't see any scorch marks.
No.
No.
It may not be
Is-
fire.
Can I try to think of a way to trigger it so
I-
we're not in the way?
Is there any sticks?
I have a spear actually.
Dang it.
You do have
Throw
like,
it
a
in the room.
javelin
It
or
works
two.
every
Yeah,
time.
I have one basic javelin from when we started the campaign. Can I throw it and see if I can make it into the mouth to see if I can break it?
Okay, there's more than one mouth.
A whole bunch of holes.
How
and they're all
many
shaped.
are there?
About 12. You can count.
Okay. 12 options.
I mean, I could go for one of them.
Can we check
I
to
have
see?
I have a bunch of ball bearings, like the kind. Remember from when I was that I rolled down the.
I will cast.
We could throw a whole bunch of those out. See if-
I won't spend the
Nature
10 minutes, but
anything.
I'll cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
That is my first level spell, and I want to look around the room and see if I can, within 30 feet in front of me, for 10 minutes. I want to see what's like if there's any enchantments or that kind of stuff. It can go 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay. So there doesn't appear to be anything magical in this
No
room.
auras. No.
Okay. Is there?
I
Any,
don't think it's
can you
magical.
do like a sleight of hand check to try to see if I can find the trigger. Basically, search for traps.
Sure, that would be investigate.
Investigate.
Yep.
I thought search for traps was perception.
I think that's
or-
disarming
So
to do the sleight of hand.
disarming is the sleight of hand check. Search, it's kind of both. In this case, you are like meticulously trying to go through the room and to find something instead of just like doing a quick perception to look for things. So it would be an investigation.
Okay. You've always let me use sleight of hand before. I'll try to.
No, I let you use sleight of hand to disable traps, not to find traps.
When you look for clues, make deduction based on those clues. Intelligence investigation.
Yeah.
You look for
17.
hidden
Ari,
object.
what do I usually do for you?
So you've had me when I say I'm walking down the hall and I'm looking for traps, you have me do a perception check.
Okay. Yeah, and then if you're trying to find like specific triggers and whatnot,
Okay. 17.
Yeah, if you're
17?
trying to figure out how
Yeah.
to disable a trap
Um,
and it's not immediately obvious and you gotta like figure it out, then it's an investigation check.
so you know in a video game when you have like a trap detection, they usually show up in red.
Mm-hmm.
If Tavish had that, a lot of the floor would be covered in red. Not all of it though. You start spotting like once you spot the first couple of triggers, these kind of pressure plates, you start seeing
Like
seeing
they're
more and more.
they're a little more worn in than the rest of them.
Yeah, they're a little more worn in. They're a little more. They look just slightly askew from what you would normally associate with just like this normal. I think it's like a tile. It's like a stone tile floor. So yeah, but you do see there are probably about 30 or so different trigger plates between you and the door, the next door.
The non-trigger plates, are they close enough that you could like hop between them or walk across them?
If you're very skilled, there's some certain areas where as you jump, like you would have to leap pretty far. There's other areas where it would be like tippy toes because there's too many plates around. Like you think that you and Ari could probably
You should
craft
mark
a
it with the
path?
chalk. Lunar had the chalk.
Yeah, Lunar.
Dang
has
it.
a chalk.
You should put one of your little caltrips on each, like, okay one.
Yes, for everybody's.
So you can't step on those ones because you'll start with the Alfred. I'm gonna rage. Put him down.
You're gonna go into another rage.
I'm gonna run straight through everything.
Okay. So
No.
Thornock runs forward, and when he hits that first pressure plate, the door swings down behind you guys and slams closed, and the door to the other side slams closed as well. And you can see that there's this kind of complex arcane pattern in like 3 different sections on it, and all of the mouths you just hear this.
Oh, gas.
Poison by chance?
We will actually be rolling a Constitution saving throw for everybody here.
I'm asking if it's poison because I have resistance, but also advantage because of my nose.
Yes, it is poison, so you may roll advantage.
Do tell everyone.
What is it?
Well, you'll all figure it out soon enough.
A con?
Constitution saving throw.
18.
I rolled.
18.
I also rolled an
18. 4.
14.
14. Ari?
5.
5. So Ari and Tavis start coughing immediately. You're going to take. No, sorry, it's not that one. What am I doing? You're going to take 5 poison damage. And as you guys, and you can feel it, like, this is barely starting to affect you. Things are like spraying into the room. It's only going to get harder from here. That was actually a rather low DC that you needed.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the rooms and see if I can
I'm
figure
gonna
it out.
take out the silver ewer
Okay.
and goblets, and I've got 4 of them. You already have poison resistance?
Yeah, I already have poison.
So I'm gonna give one to each of us
Okay.
with the poison resist. So you guys now have advantage on saving throws against poison for 3 hours, and you have poison resistance.
Okay.
We all do.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then, so you're heading over to the lock.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can
The
start figuring
door
that out.
that closed
Yeah, can I
on
see?
the other side, right?
I want to see if I can open.
Yeah.
How far away was it?
It's 50 feet from you.
50 feet.
And
So-
Akio is currently heading over
Yeah.
there to try
To
I'd
and
look
say
at
we
the-
could game-
yeah, we should
if-
look at the
if we
rooms.
could- I was wondering if maybe
Door
there would be a
behind
switch on
us?
the other side.
Yeah.
You could dimension.
Can I try to open?
Maybe.
It looks like a solid piece. You can try to open it if you want.
Do I recognize the
gonna
rooms?
do that.
or
How do you try to open it?
You know what? I'm gonna use my axe. I'm gonna try to knock the door down.
Okay. So you start chopping at the other door, and this, like, despite your axe being able to cleave through like solid stone, it is taking a lot of effort. This particular metal is very resistant to any sort of magical effect. So you are making slow progress, but you see that you give it enough time. Whether you have enough time, you know.
Can I see if I can push the door open? Because you said it swung down this way, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean I can push back up?
On your next, we're kind of in a
Right.
pseudo round right now. So you did the ewers. You're checking out the arcane locks. So are you, right, Brum?
I am going to. I want to perceive my surroundings, but I want to go and assist and try. I want to. Specifically. I'm looking at the stuff with the heads on the ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see if there's anything around that I can use to like stuff in the holes.
Okay. So, and then Ari, is there anything that you would like to do at this point?
No, I'm just looking around for like either another way out, up on the ceiling, like looking for a secret, like a hidden door. You know what I mean?
Okay. So let's go ahead and get an investigate check from Brom, and we're actually going to do an intelligence check from Akio.
Just straight
Because
intelligence?
as you come up to this and you touch the runes, you see that they're actually on swivels in sort of like a decoder ring pattern, and
Okay.
you start like spinning around trying to figure out which like runes line up with which, and a lot of the runes do line up with each other in familiar like spell patterns, but when you line them up, like other runes mismatch. And you're like,
Okay.
no, that would cause you know
Yeah.
a horrible explosion. I
Do you
can't
want me to
that.
do Arcana or just a straight intelligence?
Let's make it an Arcana.
Okay.
You're gonna need
28.
6 successes total.
Okay,
here.
so 28.
Yep.
I'm assuming
Definitely got
6.
some.
It's going to be so
poison
you're gonna hold off just this
Just do it
first
in
round.
round. Okay.
Yeah. So mark down that you have 1 success though, because you are starting to figure it out. 12. There's nothing really here that you see.
There's no like carapaces that are higher or anything.
No. Ari, what did you roll on your investigate?
21.
21.
So Ari starts because Ari's a rogue. She's a thief. She knows how to deal with traps and their triggers. So she actually ends up pulling one of the plates off on the top and tosses it to the side. Brom, as you're kind of looking, it just slams and lands on one of these holes on the ground and covers over it slightly. And you can see that the flow kind of lessens a bit, but it won't stop completely.
I want to see if I can jam it harder into it with my body weight.
Yeah. So you can start working on that. We're going to get another round of Constitution saving throws from everybody for the next round of poison that's coming up.
So do we get
advantage?
Do we get advantage?
Yeah.
This because of
Yeah.
the word?
Because of the Ewer.
Oh my gosh.
Yay, natural 20.
Rolled a 15.
15. Okay.
I rolled 2 twice.
14, sorry.
2
I rolled
twice.
5 twice.
Wow. Ooh.
I just had a sweet bonus that did not help me. I've rolled worse
Well, you
tonight.
take half damage,
8.
Yeah, I did take half
and these guys do. Everyone does.
Yeah.
So
Thanks, Bill.
Eight.
I take half
8.
of half.
and
20.
you guys are safe. You rolled a
I rolled 20.
20, 15. You're safe. So you're gonna take a quarter damage. Well, actually no.
No, I'm not
success.
raging.
No, success is no damage in this case. Like you're still resisting the poison.
Okay, so it's
yeah.
8
So
total or
I thought you
14?
were raging because you raged.
you're not taking any damage. Yeah, actually you are
You
raging.
did rage
are
because
raging.
I am
You've got-
raging.
And
those
you
of
took
who
damage.
fail
So
will
you're
take
quarter?
8 poison damage.
Okay.
Cut in half because of your poison resistance.
4 damage.
You don't take
Quarter.
damage.
I rolled a 14.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, you don't take damage. It's not quite at that high of level yet. It's still spewing into
It's
the
just
room.
it's a slow leak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SBD.
I mean, it's not a bad leak, but it's not a slow leak. Like it.
Okay.
You pretty
It's
much.
like in Star Wars,
It's
dry
slow.
oxygen.
Yeah.
And then pretty soon you'll light up your.
I want to keep I want to keep, covering up the spigots
Okay.
with
So
tile, whatever.
yeah. So Brahm and because you wanted to
I
do
want
that too.
to. I want to call out and say, Ari, find as many of those that are not going to trigger a trap, and get them to me as many as you can.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast animate objects when he gives me at least like however many enough to cover the holes.
Okay.
So there's 12 holes.
There's
I'm gonna
12
have-
holes.
I'm going to have whatever it comes down. I'm going to try and just have them actively try and cover the holes.
Okay. Cool.
I still want to try to get that door open.
All right. So go ahead and roll me an athletics check as you start trying to push the door.
That's a 20... 25.
25. So you start kind of like pushing on it. You can hear the grinding as the mechanisms are trying to hold it in place. You'll need about 3 successes, which you have 1 now, to open up that door, basically back into the room that you came from. Akio,
Do you want me to roll those?
and what would you like to do, Tavish? No.
I was gonna go over to Akio and see if I could help
Okay. So go ahead and roll.
With any kind of like, maybe see if there's anything mechanical.
Yes.
Since he's rotating rings and stuff.
21.
21. Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check. Or actually, it would be a base intellect with your thieves' tools, or not your thieves' tools, your tinker's tools. proficiency.
Oh, I'm
Yeah. So it's intellect.
No,
Dexterity.
Or-
Levitate. I could have just levitated and ran over there.
It's fine.
I'm a moron.
No, it would be dexterity. Dexterity plus your proficiency bonus.
Ooh, correct. 28.
So Akio starts like putting these together, and you get another success, and you're not,
There's a reason
but
why
you're
I
not
can't
quite
work
sure
it.
like how half of these work, right?
Right.
You're like some of these are weird; they don't look like runes I've ever seen. And then Tavish comes over and he goes, "That's because they're mathematical equations." That you notice that like this is a because-
Algebraic.
algebraic.
Okay.
So
Right.
you guys start working together, being
You
like.
take those ones. I'll do the runes.
Okay.
We should get this knocked out.
So you guys now have a total of 3 successes of 6 that you need. Basically, this is kind of a combination of both magic and technology. Now, with your efforts, you two together allow basically prevent the smoke from coming in at a more rapid
Increase
rate.
You're
Yep.
like
So
tiny by tiny.
usually the DC has been increasing
Oh, yeah,
by
yeah,
2 each
Okay,
turn.
okay.
It's now only going to start increasing by 1 because
Okay.
you are slowing the rate at which the poison is coming
Okay.
in.
And if I was after I cast the spell, would I be able to hold my breath and use a Constitution check to try and get advantage? Smoky. On not breathing in more poison.
You already have advantage.
You have
from
advantage
advantage.
from the
Because
ewer.
it's from the goblet.
Oh
Yeah, because it's a poison.
Never mind.
Can't get double advantage.
I
Yeah,
rolled
Bro-
4 times.
Bro's like, I can't breathe this poison. I'm not resistant to it at all. And
Like, no.
I just
no.
I thought everyone
That's
else
what
had
the whole
poison.
silver.
Think about it like
I thought
when-
everyone else had poison resistance but me. So
when
I was
Homer
like,
Simpson drinks the wax to eat the pepper, same thing. Like just coat your mouth and your lungs in
So you,
poison absorbing material.
so you 4 all drink the cup, and I have it.
More
for
haze.
Okay, got it. Let me put it on.
all right, so let's go ahead and get another round of the DC on this. I'll let you know that was 15 for this poison check, and you all have advantage.
Right.
A dirty 20.
Nice,
Natural 20.
nice.
Constitution set.
23.
Only
I
10.
breathed the poison in and I breathed out
Ari?
like fresh air.
13.
13. Okay, so Ari and Tavish will take damage again. You guys are not good with poison, are you?
They're elves that don't have very high constitution.
It's actually
Wait.
it's actually
Oh,
total
because the
after the
belt-
halving. It's only going to be
Okay, I was
1
gonna
poison
say,
damage for
because
each of
you
you.
Half right.
Yeah, that's slowing
I'm
this
also
thing
raging.
a lot.
And your belt gives it to you too.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and do another round
My
of
belt gives me advantage.
checks.
And
Which is
science.
like-
You want me to use?
So you get resistance.
Ooh.
Can I use wisdom?
That's what I was like.
Yeah, I think I should use wisdom and my
Wisdom, yeah. Sorry,
very
it's
scared
the
of
wisdom.
Poison. I get all this bonus
Yeah,
stuff.
it's
It's just
Because
not.
you're trying to figure out the equations for it. Yeah.
I would have to rage.
That's
19.
I got a 19 as well.
Okay, both of
Yeah,
you
I
succeed.
All right, one more
So
check to
one
go.
One more to go.
Athletes.
Dex check.
Do you want to give me
yes.
another
Yeah.
strength check?
Oh, that's 2 natural 20s.
Oh my gosh.
Look.
The universe.
It's
That's
insane.
2 natural 20s.
Insane.
You just
I
rear
rolled-
back, boom, boom.
I
it just
rolled-
flies open.
2 natural 20s on an advantage roll. I feel
kinda
like
pulls
that should
back
be a
and
double
just hits
success.
So you full on shoulder check the door. You push it up halfway, and you can just see the things have been kind of getting green in here, and it just starts flowing out of whatever available space that it can.
There's
So
no-
it's going to drop down to a DC 13 for this next round of checks.
Hurry up! Find the solution!
I can't believe I rolled.
We're really close.
That is amazing.
That,
So we will need one more round of Constitution checks before we try to solve the lock again.
18.
13 is your
Oh.
need.
Nice.
Natural 20. Nice.
I rolled a 2 and a 12. So 22. Or no, 21. I apologize.
Ari?
Woo, 21.
Hey, everybody is good. Nobody
Blackjack.
takes any poison damage. And let's do another Arcana and
We're all holding
Wisdom.
our breath.
All right. 18 plus 13, so I'm pretty sure I solved it.
Okay.
18.
Yep, you both get the final locks into place,
Yes!
and the door swings back open, and you just hear the stop.
You know,
immediately.
I just realized I have knock, and it will unlock an arcane.
Oh, dude! I have the ring. I have the ring of knock too.
It's okay. You
Oh wait, no, I have the ring of arcane
Lock. Yeah.
Do you want to know what we realized? I could use my flying boots and not triggered anything. There's a reason why I play a barbarian. I'm an idiot a lot of times.
Next time I'll remember to stop you and be like, use your boots.
Like, wait.
No matter how many times you check through your equipment and you see everything and you check all your features and traits, you still miss stuff.
I
All the time.
always miss
There's
stuff.
just too much. There's just too much to keep track of all the time.
Okay. The way is open. There is a staircase leading up to the next level.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Cool.
Ari, you should
Alright,
take
search
the
for
lead.
traps.
Optimus?
This whole place is
can
trap, I think.
I want to go invisible and then kind of stealth along.
Where's
looking
Ari?
for traps.
Yeah, Ari disappears.
Optimus,
Just like
I-
Lunera did.
And I look at my hand again.
I know that you're watching. You'll have to do better than that.
I
I do
tell.
a big ol'
I mean,
roar.
I can still talk. I'm
You
just
can-
like, hey
you can
guys,
use your
I'm
earring.
gonna scout ahead and look for traps.
And I look around like,
Oh, that's it, right?
Artemis is using
Artemis.
disembodied
Artemis,
voice
No,
solutions.
you said Artemis.
Oh, okay. Okay, made sure.
All right, so Ari, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Is a 24. Sorry, 23.
It's random, but about every third to fifth step is trapped in some mechanical way, or some arcane way.
If you point them out to us, we might be able to disarm
I can
them.
see some of them too, because for 10 minutes I've got.
Detect magic.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I go visible, and can I just like point? I mean, I don't know if I have like a marker, like maybe leave a copper piece on the.
Okay, yeah. So you can leave a copper piece on the mechanical ones. Basically, you just like lean it up against a tripwire if you find one, but not like against the tripwire, just like against the wall. And so you can make your way up the staircase. I mean, you're pretty agile, so you can kind of skirt most of these traps. So you make your way up, and so I'm assuming that you're going to be disabling the mechanical ones, and you're going to be taking care of the arcane ones.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. So let's
I'm
get
gonna
some.
click my boots. I'm gonna pick them up. And I'm just not gonna trigger anything. Just gonna float. I'm just gonna float. Like I'm gonna be like 6 inches above everything.
You still make the like stare motion though.
Yeah, I
even
still
though
make
it's
the stair motion even though I don't need to. So it's like
Go and roll me your sleight of hand as well.
This would go brilliant.
I do have to.
25.
I do have to
25.
move
19.
like I'm stepping
19. Okay.
for the boots to work.
Ari, what was yours?
Do you need slight attacks from me? Should I be?
If you what I was thinking is you were scouting ahead for the traps, and then they were disabling them as they went with the bulk of the party. So you guys are able to make it up. It's kind of slow, meticulous work. Hey Reese, we don't like it against the wall. Just because it kind of can chip the paint. Yeah, no problem. Just I like to point it out when it happens. -1 on your next roll.
That's fair.
That just cancels out the +1 that you were supposed to get a while ago. But it's slow going, but you do make your way up the stairs, and as you do, you can feel the heat starting to warm up around here. And you come out into another room, or Ari, you come out first, still invisible, I'm assuming.
Yes.
I guess your ring lets you go invisible at will. And you see that there are actually 2 large devils standing in this room. They kind of have long spears, wings, and they just seem to be idly like talking to each other in Infernal. This room is kind of broad. It seems to have a few like hilly bumps in it, but other than that, it's very featureless. And then there are a couple platforms that ring the top, almost as if they're observation platforms.
Do I see any? Like traps or anything?
No, the trap stopped at the top of the stairs.
Okay. So help me understand that. So like there's like a ring that goes around that's like a kind of like a balcony type thing that people can stand on and look down into the room. Or?
Sort of. It's more like there are about 20 feet higher. There are just these half circle platforms that stick out of the wall, as if, and they just look like somebody might be able to stand on them.
Okay. I message everybody behind me to say, hey, hold on here. Like, there's some devils in this room. Let me check stuff out again, but I'll tell you when to come and attack, because that's what we want to do, because we like to attack devils.
Of course you take them.
But I want to bamf up to one of those platforms and just kind of check it out and see, like, or you know what I mean, like what's going on in this thing.
Mm-hmm. So you bamf up to one of the platforms, and you see on one of them is a third figure, and she's kind of on 2 platforms away from you. She's kind of crouched low. She's got kind of this wicked-looking longbow, this black and red armor that covers most of her body, and a pair of deep red feather wings sticking out of her back. And she just seems to be lying in wait. And as you bamf up there, her eyes snap over in your direction, and she kind of starts looking a little curiously, just at the blank space where you would be.
Okay, I'm gonna just message everybody and say up high, and then bamf, and I'm like, and say like, come now, and I'm gonna bamf behind one of those devils and attack him.
I'm gonna grab Braum and bamf up to one of those platforms if I can.
Okay, so you guys run up the stairs as Ari gets her attack in, and we'll go ahead and getting into combat. Scott, I need you stone tiles,
Begin
please.
scene bombastically. The heroes of greenness.
Yes.
And then probably just like
Cool. I still have twice as much health as he
Yep.
does. most
Normal.
Of the time.
Yep. 74 total.
No, I'm just still double your health, almost double your health right now from where I am
The
at.
large ones.
It doesn't take much to knock. That's why.
I'm a big old beefy.
That's
dude.
why 90% of the time I'm the first one to be me or him, or the first one to
Oh,
go
yeah.
unconscious.
That's why I'm taking you up with me, and then I'm gonna give you fly on my next turn.
Oh, let's see.
As long
No,
as,
don't tell the DM.
as long as I rage,
You're-
Rajay,
Yeah, you'll be
I
fine.
should be fine. You need help?
Hey Corey, can I change that to? Is there room on the platform for 2 people? Could I have instead like shadow stepped behind the archer chick and attacked her?
Yeah, there's room on the platform for 2 people.
Okay.
Oh, question in case you need it tonight.
It's too late to change my
Low
mind.
scan of
You can
force.
transform into
Sure.
this guy. if you want.
Anybody want to see a flying
That's
dinosaur?
what I originally thought you were gonna do.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, in my head I envisioned this like tiny little space, but I don't know. I should have asked.
yeah, that's fine.
Everything a flying dinosaur.
Let's see here. Yeah, that should be good. And then again, we have these kind of little weird hillocks
Close.
around the room.
Not Trollocs.
Gonna put them in the same spots.
Yeah.
You want me to put him here?
Closer to your manual.
And then I'm just gonna grab a few more of these and just put them around the room, and they're gonna represent the platforms. Just
Do we
not
need to
connected
go
to
up a
the
little
rooms.
bit with it?
Here, use these
That's,
guys.
that's
Just do like,
centering it in the frame.
just do like
Clear the stick
6.
over there, but whatever.
Let's put it in the middle here.
It's because it's on it and it's tilted. The camera.
Is this in the middle? Okay.
It's fine now because we centered it, but
That was just.
I
It
want
was just super.
We need to, whatever we need to do, we need to get it.
that's pretty good.
It needs to go towards your handbook
The map does.
or flip it.
No.
Just turn the thing.
Turn the camera. Yeah.
But now.
The poncho.
That's 7. There's only 6.
Whatever.
Close enough.
Sounds good. All right, and then there was one here,
Whoa.
and the other one here, talking to each other. This is where you guys are going to be coming in from. And then we've got over
Other
on
side.
this platform, which is 20
knob on
feet
the
up.
side.
Big no.
We've got the
Yeah.
lady with the wings,
Tip it up.
and put Ari right behind her.
Don't you're tight.
Oh, Ari, you're so
It's a bad
far
idea.
away. I was thinking, which one's Ari? And then I'm like, we only have one girl now,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter. As
The
long as
girl.
it looks like a girl, I just have to grab her.
Okay, we're good.
Okay,
Okay.
Alright.
And then I
and
took,
then roll initiative.
I took Ram
You
and
see that
me.
okay, Ari?
Let's see, what would I have been able to see? I probably would have took us over here.
Hold on, I'll tell you in a sec. I'm just rolling real quick.
I got a dirty 20.
So we're on the platform.
And I got my natural one out of the way.
We're coming up the
So-
stairs.
You guys are coming up the stairs. I bamped. I grabbed
I don't think I'm
Ram
going
and
to get any
Dimension
more
Door.
20s tonight, though.
Don't think so.
I don't think so. I've rolled
No.
3 of them tonight.
Is this
So I
this is
think-
raised, right? Like up
Yeah,
above?
they're
okay.
so each of those, because it's easier just to
Visualize it.
visualize
yeah.
it. These are about 20 feet up.
This is the stairs, basically.
Yeah.
Visualize your goal.
Other side.
Obtain the balls.
Over here.
Yep, you're coming from over there.
Okay.
You know that movie?
So then, is this platform on this side then?
That sounds like love, Guru.
Yeah.
That one was Inspector Gadget with what's his face?
Matthew Broderick.
Matthew Broderick.
I know weird cinema
Visualize
facts, man.
your
That's
goal.
been a long time since I've thought of that. Not even
Remember
watched.
Master of Disguise?
Angry.
Yes,
He's like, turtle, turtle.
with Dana Carey.
Yeah.
Who was
Underwear
also,
stuck in butt crack.
she was also Garth in Wayne's World.
Wayne's World. Wayne's World.
That movie is a national treasure.
It is.
Never seen it.
Wayne's World?
What the?
I think they're making.
That's where most people found Queen.
This is true.
I found Queen all on my own.
Bismillah.
Actually, I found Queen originally from the Mighty Ducks, and then my parents showed me the rest of Queen because they're like, you just need to listen to
Derek,
it.
you should
You need
be
to be
educated.
cultured. Yeah.
You should be educated.
Oh, we do that every Sunday when we're driving around. My girls, we do Oldies Sunday. 'Cause they're gonna be exposed to the oldies every Sunday.
Because new music is mostly garbage.
Dun,
Exactly.
Dun, dun. There we go.
Oh, this is some fight music. Oh, I got fight music. I forgot.
My kids are super.
Thanks, Tabletop Audio, for your great tracks.
Attrition, right? Or attribution.
Yep.
Attribution.
Thornock, what'd you get total?
I got a total of 20.
How many AC box, Corey? From
19.
I don't think that's what we want.
Sorry, from what'd you say?
19.
19? Ari, what'd you get?
16.
16. Okay. Akio?
Oh, for initiative.
Just so you know, Colby, your mic
20.
cuts in like halfway through your first word. So
Yeah, I know. I have to be like, 16.
Yeah.
yeah, or I rolled. Initiative 13. Sorry, 11. Can't math today.
11.
Wait, aren't these dice? Whose dice are these?
I think
Is
the
that
green one
Colby's?
is
That's Colby's.
Yeah, Colby still has not come and claimed that.
What about this one? I found this one on the ground.
Not
I think that might be from our other game group.
Maybe.
Yeah, I would say it's not mine. Because I only have 3 sets of dice that are all here.
Oh, that was after our Saturday game.
Alright, so because Ari, even though you were invisible, somebody appeared to have spotted you, we're not going to have a surprise round.
Oh,
On
come
that platform?
on.
How did someone spot her if she's invisible? Is it like Predator invisible, where there's like the shimmer?
It's like magic vision type of thing.
That's a very good question. Perhaps somebody should maybe roll a check to find out.
I'll roll a check.
I know player knowledge.
Intelligence?
Detect
Is it
magic.
an intelligence
You know the
check?
magic's there, but you can't see
History check? What am I
Sure.
rolling?
So you
No,
bamf and your cat what? And it's just
I want 100%.
That's a natural leveling of intelligence if you can't
Pull it
even
to a
roll the
pocket
box.
dimension and resummon it whenever I
You know,
so I would have just
I only rolled a
crawled up
9.
my sleeve. That's
and
my
it's a
pocket
straight
dimension.
9.
Yeah, you have
It's
no
like
idea.
in
They
a
must
game
be
though
magic.
when you're running with your pet.
Yeah, but also like
and it jumps up and then it keeps falling and then it keeps
I
popping
do
next
one of
to you
these
and
to
like
see if I can see her.
yeah. Oh, summon to pocket dimension.
You cracked the code.
Is it a bonus action?
I don't get a surprise attack.
I don't think I have to use an
No,
action
you
to
don't.
summon it.
If you go
Let me check.
before, you'll still get advantage, but you don't get your surprise attack.
As a side note, I want everyone to know this is when we usually start playing.
Yeah.
When we've already tried to kill someone and been through a few traps. So it's a good game.
It takes an action to do that. So my cat is actually still out with me. Because why
I
would
was just curious, 'cause I thought it was a bonus action.
Yeah. It seems like it should be. That's weird that that's a full action.
It's a damn
You know what?
Waste of an action.
It's probably
Fine.
because
Ari, go ahead and make your attack.
probably because he isn't.
Your surprise attack.
Put it by his
I'm okay.
attack or something.
Alright,
Like,
let's see.
it can't attack. It can only cast spells.
Got, natural 20. Oh, well, can't play crit anyway on a hit. What a waste.
Is it a waste? You still natural 20. Enjoy the moment.
That's true.
They're few and far between.
Natural 20 for later. Okay, so hold on. Damage.
Because she did give me.
Find my. Here we go. Okay, so this was. Sorry, I feel like I ask this every time, but do you want me to roll the dice twice or just double what I roll?
Roll the dice twice. That's how we do it.
Okay,
That's,
so
I think, the official
in that
ruling.
case,
I don't know. I think we've done it both ways.
So if I
It honestly really doesn't
so
matter.
if I crit, I roll 3d12.
24,
How many other d12?
34 plus 6 is 40. 40 points of damage for my first attack.
40 total
I
damage.
have my sneak attack damage too.
Oh yeah. If you have, wait, is that with your? Did you say that was with your sneak attack?
Yes.
Okay. So 40 total damage. As you basically come out of stealth and you just slam your fist and you see that it cracks like that back plate and her wings splay out and she has to like catch herself from falling off the platform. And then I believe you get another attack.
What's up, Maleficent?
Okay, so second attack is 15 to hit.
15 will miss.
Okay.
Do you don't you have advantage because she hasn't gone yet?
Yes, I rolled twice.
Okay,
That
perfect.
was my best one. Okay, so unarmed strike. That was bad. This does better. 24 to hit.
24 will hit. Yes.
Okay, and damage is 2 1s. So
As
8
usual
damage.
for crits from Ari.
So that's 8 damage, and then I'll spend a key point for a final unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Which is
I wonder if we could put the whole beat like,
a
and then just zoom in on. I don't know if it has
natural 20
any fidelity.
again, but
A
I
natural.
crit, so what a waste.
Okay.
I'm
Or
not gonna
just,
roll any more natural 20s for the rest of the night, I bet.
Okay. Like I have some.
Okay,
Or maybe the light
I
on the
have
side
I have some
instead of
LED
the
lights.
straight
I
down.
have some rope or screen light that I can put on later. I'll do the whole work.
plus
That
6
might
is
work,
11. Sorry. Wait.
Because then
no,
it'll
no, no.
diffuse the light. And then have it.
Oh, it's been too long. I feel.
I might just like kind of change it
Okay,
out for
so
something
that
a little lighter.
was 11 damage.
Yeah,
11
like
damage.
a burn stick
Okay.
or something.
Yep. So you
I
deliver
could
a
just
couple
find
quick
a smaller
strikes, and
one that fits in
and
that.
she spins around after you're done.
Where
You
the
can see that
black one goes.
she has a long sword on one hip, and she's got this kind of wicked-looking, glowing blue rope on the other. But we will.
Dominatrix. Wait, what?
We'll
getting
move
weird.
on to the top of the round, top of the first round after the sneak attack. It's Thornock, actually.
Oh.
Unless you actually have a higher dex than him, which of you has a higher dex?
My dex is +1.
Mine is also a +1. Mine's a 13.
You go first.
Base.
I will go
Okay,
first.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's based off intelligence after that.
I'm so
It's okay.
dumb.
You go first.
I'm so
I
dumb.
want you to make the
Basically, you
first
can do- yeah,
move,
that's
and then
fine.
I'll decide
I
what
rage.
I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Can I see the devils?
Are these pillars?
No, they're just kind of like weird little humps in the cavern.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I rage, and I'm gonna attack the one on the
Dungeon
left.
humps.
Okay.
Check it out.
He's like, it's hump day. He just starts beating them.
So you're gonna skirt around the little hill.
Yes, I don't trust you and your magic hills.
Alrighty.
Smart man.
That is
This plate instantly kills all demons in this room.
a dirty
Wait, what?
20 to hit.
That
No,
will-
dirty 21.
Dirty 21.
No, dirty 20. I like dirty 20.
Okay, I was gonna say dirty 21 doesn't really exist.
That's just 21.
But yes, that will hit.
30-20.
Weird. I got a 24/7.
Sweet. 9 plus. I have to pull out my calculator. It's too much math. I'm not gonna do it. First one is 18 points of damage.
18 will hit.
No,
Wait,
that's
damage.
damage. It's good to know that an 18 will hit, though. I rolled a natural 17, which comes to like a 28 to hit.
Okay.
So,
Do you have at least a +1? Because apparently an 18 will hit.
I'm not the one who said it. So, and then that's 19 points of damage for my second one.
Okay.
Solid.
Yeah. I would say so. So you just come screaming around this little hillock and slam your axe, and it cuts into the leg because, it cuts into the leg. Actually, it doesn't have bludgeon.
I'm raging, but I'm also very excited
Yeah.
about it. So I'm
And so you
happy
just start,
raging.
and so you just start like wailing on that leg, and the thing goes, "Oh, it's got a bag!"
I don't know what it said.
And then, yeah.
Oh no,
Do you speak infernal?
Nope, sure don't.
It sounds like a swear.
No,
I did.
only
I
primordial.
I assume that I know swears in all languages.
I think, right?
No.
Because I was a
I
pirate.
speak like everything else. Oh.
So that's what you
I was a
learned.
pirate. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I can swear in
it's your
almost
turn.
every language.
Proficiency in
Okay.
swearing.
Well, I forgot. Once
That's
upon
a
a time,
feat.
I had swapped.
Jerky, please.
Oh yes.
I had swapped fly out, so I can't class fly on you. I'm sorry. So I'm going to.
That's the sad life of a wizard right
Yep.
there. You always prepare the wrong spells.
Yep, it's okay.
I wouldn't know.
I'm going to.
But you want
Ooh,
magic.
but I am going to do this. I'm going to look at you and say, "Give him hell," and I'm going to cast haste on you.
What does it do?
Okay, with haste. Until the spell ends, the target's speed is doubled. You gain +2 to your AC, and you have advantage on Dex. You gain an additional action at each of your turn, and the action can only be used to take an attack, so you get 2 attacks. So, boom!
Why?
Because he's right next to
Because
him.
I'm right next to him.
But
I have
it's
3.
a
I
touch
can,
spell.
But
Yeah.
the second attack cannot be a spell, correct?
He has to
It has to
run
be
him,
an attack.
essentially.
but you've got your dagger, right? So you can.
I'm a dagger, yeah.
Yeah.
So I could like, would it spell attack and then dagger? Okay. I just
How
making sure I
high
understand.
up
Man,
are we?
I wish
20.
that they.
20 feet.
So in 4E,
Okay.
you could use spells as basic attacks. Certain spells could be used. I wish they did that still.
Right.
Yeah.
I know there's some.
Like-
Oh, you can. I actually looked at it. You can use a cantrip as your other attack, as your other one though.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
That would be interesting. I would accept that as a house rule. Although this is not my house, and I'm not in charge.
I mean,
of
I
anything.
swear.
It's my house, and I'm cool with it.
Casting.
Well,
Sign me a
I'm not-
Reddit
Oh,
post, and I'll agree with it.
Yeah, it says.
Anything else you want to do? Okay.
Page Player Handbook 202. It says you can't cast another spell during the same turn except for a cantrip.
Yeah.
Something with a cantrip casting time.
Yeah. So you can cast a normal spell and then a cantrip.
So if you had firebolt or something.
Approved.
Okay.
Yeah, or
So
Ray of
cool.
Frost.
Yeah, like
So
Eldritch
that's
Blast or
gonna be
something.
my turn. Is just
Okay.
giving him haste.
You just slap him on the head and say,
Give him hell.
this baby can fit so many spell attacks in it.
Normally I'm like twitchy, and now I'm like.
Yeah, you're like.
You're basically vibrating right
Yeah.
now.
You're fried when he has 100 cups of coffee.
Yeah, exactly.
No, the world doesn't stop. That's what happened
speaking of-
earlier.
But I gotta concentrate, so I'm staying up here.
Brahmin, it's actually your turn.
All right. I'm gonna throw my wait.
You're only 20 feet up.
I'm only 20 feet up.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw my venomous dagger at this guy.
Which the guy I'm attacking?
No, I'm sorry. That will be my second action. My first action. Can I take them out of order, or would I have to take them like? I throw one, and then I can cast a spell in the second action. How would you?
However you want to do it.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a dagger first, and not very good. 7 plus actions with my dagger of venom. That's a plus 7 to hit, so that's 14.
14 will miss.
All right.
And it kind of just hits one of its leathery wings and bounces off.
That lands flat. It's like
Yeah.
All right. Well, that didn't work, so I'm going to.
Do you not have a? Is that a spell attack, or just?
It's just a regular attack. It's just it's a dagger, but if it hits, then once a day I can add poison to it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my circlet of blasting, and I'm going to attempt. That should be able to reach to hit the hoppy person over here
Give me an Arcana check.
across from us.
Okay.
But I want to try and hit the equipment.
That's 17
31.
squares away.
So, as an
Just-
additional bit of information,
It's 120
Um,
feet range.
Yeah, you got it.
Akio, as you like finish casting the spell, you start kind of connecting with. You feel this magical thrum that seems to be going throughout the room, and it seems to be targeting specifically the floor. Something is basically charging the floor.
Okay. Be careful on the floors.
So
Don't
go
knock
ahead and
in.
roll for your circle.
Yeah.
Graboids.
Something's down there.
Make spell
Do you want me
attacks.
to roll?
No.
So
yeah.
Don't make any movement.
I rolled
Determines
a
if I do.
14 and then a plus
I'm just
on
gonna
this.
float. I got my boots.
No floats.
Plus 8.
Does it have a proficiency bonus on? Let me make sure. It's a plus 5. There we go. So that's going to be a 19 for one of them.
19 will hit.
The next one is a 10, so probably not.
Nope.
The next one, that's 13.
13 will miss.
Okay, so
Dang.
only one hits. All three of them are shooting at her, so I'll roll these two. That is a 7 plus. It's just a flat 7. So it's
7.
just a 7
damage.
fire damage.
Fire damage. It slams into her armor and just dissipates.
Fire immunity.
I think that
This
she's.
is why.
Fire didn't work.
This is why you just hit people with stuff and you stab them.
I will call.
It's very consistent.
I'll call that over the earring and saying, "Hey, it seems you might be immune to fire. Demons make sense. My bad."
I don't hear you at all because I'm raging.
Okay, and then
In your head, it's just this happy
that's
tune.
my bonus action. I will call out and I'll say, "Hey, Tavish, if you've got anything that doesn't belong in the fire realm of fieriness, then do a great job." And they give you bardic inspiration.
Okay. Do a great job. Ari, it's your turn, by the way.
D8 or 66?
Okay.
It's a 1d10.
Attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attacks.
Did you get a D10 for your inspiration?
I thought it was
First attack is a 24.
Used to be.
Hit.
So D10.
Four.
Yeah, D10.
Okay, cool.
D2 damage.
22.
Yes.
Okay, and that's with your sneak attack damage.
Yes.
Okay. Next attack.
Next attack is an 18
18 will hit.
for 13 damage.
Oh, actually, sorry. She's gonna use her reaction and parry that attack. So, you can keep that damage if your next attack will hit. If you want to do.
Well, my next attack's an offhand strike, so it doesn't do as much. So
Okay.
that's fine. So no to that 7 damage or 13 damage.
Alrighty.
You want to? Beefy does she look?
How beefy?
She looks like a string being with some
You know.
house.
Burly, strong.
String lane.
String bang.
I mean, she looks like a buff woman with horns.
So she's sexy.
Trying to stun her.
She look
And wasted a key point. Okay, I'm gonna
You could
spend a
always
key
seduce
point
her.
on that first hit.
Wait, okay, what's the,
and then even maybe.
What's the
It's a
DC?
DC 16, Constitution DC 16.
Oh, I bet they have really
She
good
crit.
Constitution. Whoa.
Stupid.
That's like the most
I know. It,
crappy
every time
thing.
I roll the best on those, I always feel a little bad, but at the same time, I think it's funny that it's a running joke that it never works.
Stun.
Yeah.
Alright, so first unarmed strike is 24.
24 will hit.
Yeah. That's very
Or-
strange.
Oh, where's my 1d6?
Are you accusing me?
No.
12 damage.
Am I really going to accuse you of anything?
Okay,
with my
12.
history?
Next.
And I'm gonna spend one more key point to try and stun her and probably regret it.
Alright.
Regrets.
No regrets.
No regret.
Not even one letter.
I thought you were gonna roll those.
With bonuses, she rolled a
I just heard
16.
and then you're like,
Alright.
I'm practicing my rolling hands so I don't hit the side and throw it out again.
Final attack
Okay.
Warm up.
is, I literally got a natural 20. I can take a screenshot if you want.
You're fine. If I don't make him take screenshots, I'm not gonna make you take screenshots.
I rolled 2 on the same roll tonight. Weird stuff is happening.
All that great anyway. It's 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay.
And it's stunned.
I'm not gonna spend any more key points on stunning her because I'm gonna run out of key points.
Okay.
The key
Hey,
to
look,
success.
devils! Yay!
Do they look like the ones that
I'm raging.
that were came down with them initially?
No, these ones look different. In fact, if you recall, these ones actually look like the one that you fought in Luskin. They have the big two-pronged fork.
When they were sacking the city or whatever
Yeah.
with the vampires.
Yeah. All right, so the
was a
one
rough
on the
day for
right
us.
is actually going to go first.
That was cool.
Oh yeah.
He is going to spin around, and as he does, he takes this long pitchfork and he just scrapes it along the ground,
Snap.
and you see that fire starting up, and he's going to hurl a fireball up at Braum.
Ah! That's gonna get me too.
It's actually not. It's not a.
Oh, it's not.
It's just a one target.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not an AOE fireball.
And that's another crit.
this is more like fire.
I will not be taking a picture of that to confirm it, just because I don't take pictures of my dice.
Because I'm better than everyone else.
Yep, I'm better than that.
Well, you have a screen for a reason.
I'm like special
Oh, right, I need to
cannon
double
with
this.
this guy, and then he blasts me when I'm not looking.
Because it's cool. to have
Jerks.
Yeah. Do I
be
need to
fair, it
make
is
a
cool.
constitution, or is it just because it's one target?
You're fine. You don't make anything. It's just
Okay.
Not a fireball.
Because of
like
my,
a fire
no, I just meant because I
softball.
had my concentration spell on him.
no.
Okay, just making sure.
Also, I want that haste spell one of these days.
Don't worry, everyone's gonna get a turn at haste.
That is going to be
That's my
31
goal.
fire damage.
You get 4 attacks? 3.
You would get an additional, so you'd get 3.
I get 3.
That slams
and I
into
can
you.
Action surge.
So I'm just like
For a 4.
full on like Sailor Mooning this guy across the thing and like missing left and right, and then
Yep. And then it whips the thing around again, and it will scrape another fireball. This time at Akio.
I need to make sure I rage.
Oh.
before I do that.
That is a 17 to hit you.
Oh yeah, that easily hits me.
I dive
Your
in
armor
front
class
of
is like 11, right?
It is. It's
So
so
you're
low.
We
gonna
should get
be
you
making
beefy
a
for something.
concentration check,
Yep.
and the damage is going to be. Would you look up concentration checks again
Yeah,
for me?
it is 10.
It's 10 or like half damage, whichever is higher, right?
D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I think that's right.
At least 10 concentration.
So it's going to be 12 fire damage. And I believe because it's half, it's equal to half, that would still just be 10.
Yeah.
So you just need a
13 plus
Constitution?
my stuff. 16.
Alright, so
Okay,
you
I'm
manage,
still concentrating.
Yep, so you oh, and you actually only take half damage from the fireball.
Oh,
because it's fire damage.
DC equals 10 or half the
Fire.
damage you take, whichever one's higher.
Oh yeah, because of my resistance.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for remembering for me.
You're welcome.
You make
That's the kind of GM I am.
You make separate.
GM I
rolls for
am.
damage.
Sam I am. I will not have green eggs and ham. GM I am.
Alright, and then the other devil is going to make 2 attacks against Thornock. The first one is going to come down with its fork and try and pierce you. It gets a 15 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Okay.
Try to fork you.
And then it's going to whip its tail around to try and hit you.
Girl.
Wow, it only rolled a 13 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
It comes at you with a fork, and you kind of like slip between the two prongs. Because again, it's not like a pitchfork.
I
It's
suck
just
in my
like
stomach a little bit.
Yeah. And then it pulls back and kind of whips around with the tail, and you do that whole like jump over, yeah.
It's got one of those war forks that's got 2.
Yeah.
It goes to stab you, and instead of sucking your stomach in this way, you suck it in sideways like a corset.
Yep.
What the hell? And you're like, ha
Tavish, it's your turn.
Magic roots.
So, remind me again with Bardic Inspiration.
D10. You can add it to attack rolls.
Do I have to declare
Or
before
ability
or
checks.
after?
You have to
Before the
declare
results.
before I say if it hits or not.
Yes.
Got it.
Before the result.
That's cool. Okay. I am going to use a bonus action. And I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Because I see you.
So that's
Oh,
six,
good boy, up in.
and I'm going to just toss it on this guy.
Alrighty.
I'm going to try to attack him.
Oh,
That is 28.
28. 28 will hit. Sorry, I forgot to do one more thing with the Devil's turns. They spend their turn getting up onto the nearest platform. The rest of their
Platform?
Their movement. Not in the hill, the little hills.
The
So
hills
both of them
are
are-
alive.
Yeah, both of there. Okay, so go ahead and roll damage.
Would I get an attack of opportunity or? would
No,
I
because he's
within-
still in your threat area.
Okay.
I am going to add. I don't get it on damage.
Not on damage, just on attack or ability checks.
Terrible.
15 damage.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Did you roll your Hunter's Mark? Okay, good.
That was the one that got a 6. I got a 3 and a 1 on my
Feedback.
That's
is this
just
too loud?
just a double shot. Just boom, boom.
It just when his mic mixes it up.
24.
24 will hit.
Either that or car door open. One of the two.
Feedback loop.
Every meeting when we start at work, someone forgets we get that.
Ding, ding. Close your car door.
22
thank
damage.
Close your window.
Or when people forget to mute, taking a dump.
I have not had that happen.
We had a guy when we were doing raids in WoW one time. He's like, "Hey, I'll be right back, guys." And we hear his wife like, "No, babe, not right now." And all of a sudden there's like, and we're like,
Hot mic.
"Your mic's on!" And he had his thing around. He couldn't hear us. He was running back because he had forgot to put the mic off. We get back and we're like, "So, you got turned down, huh?" And he's like, "What? You heard that?"
Did you get turned down? No, man, that really sucks.
At least
we know you love her.
Okay, so the
It's okay, you can always
the
try
winged,
tomorrow. She'll still be this.
The winged devil.
Maybe.
She is going to spin around, and she's going to basically drop her bow to the platform and pull out her longsword and the rope at the same time. And she's going to make a longsword attack on Ari first.
On your knees.
And she critically fails.
Because you're an elf.
So you manage to
Go for
like
attack.
definitely duck underneath it, and as you do, you kick your leg out, and the longbow goes flying and clattering down to the ground.
Nice.
And then she's gonna bring this rope around, and she kind of hisses this infernal word, and it springs out at you and tries to grapple you.
Oh, I know what this is.
It is actually you
I have
one
this,
of these.
yeah.
It's
You have a magic rope?
A Wonder Woman rope.
Mhm.
The last of truth. Yep.
It is a rope of entanglement. So let's
Oh,
see
I don't
here.
have that.
Oh, it might be a bit different than the one you have.
Yeah.
Now. So you need to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
And you have the one that can like
Whip.
wrap around stuff. And
Yeah, mine's like the rope of climbing or something like that.
21.
This is not a kid suitable show.
Okay.
Ari's
Yep.
into
So
it.
you manage to definitely like slip the rope as it tries to tighten around you like a coiling snake, and you just kind of skip back on the platform, and she hisses a few words in Infernal at you. Okay, so the start of round 2. We're at, what does it say? Does that say 3 for some reason?
This is 9.
Oh, okay.
I don't think.
Move that to round 2. Bing.
It's not in the frame.
The ground level all of a sudden crackles with electricity, and I need everybody on the ground level to make me a Constitution saving throw. So Thornock and Tavish.
I'm still on the stairs.
Yep, you're in the room.
Still on the
You're
stairs.
part of the. It's part of the room. Yep.
Con?
Constitution. Yep.
Ooh,
Not poison. Right?
Cool, okay.
19.
19,
20.
No.
Dirty 20.
20, dirty 20.
Sorry, 21.
Wait, one just
Figured
pay. You
you
guys
said
want
she
to
could
take
push it
half
high
damage
enough
for this?
And I'm
One
raging.
attack. Almost knocked me out.
Quarter damage for you.
So 10 total lightning damage. So 2 for you.
Oh, because it's half twice, right?
Yeah, it's half and then half.
5.
And then 5 for you. Yep.
Woo.
And as basically this ground level just
Ow.
electrifies.
Watch out for the floor.
One attack.
Okay, Thornock.
One attack. That's it.
He's
I'm gonna-
flying still, I thought.
No, I was not flying for this.
Attack.
I will make that.
I did land.
I only have an hour a day, so I land when I don't need it. I just, up the stairs, I was flying.
Yeah.
I was gonna fly at the start of my next turn. I don't need to anymore.
It's already happened.
My 2 points worth of damage is fine.
So what would you like to do?
I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna use. Hold on. I'm gonna use fighting spirit.
Okay.
Give myself advantage on attack rolls.
Remember,
And 5 temporary.
Your
hit
AC
points.
is plus 2 to your AC from haste. So you're more dexterous, so you're harder to hit now.
Continue.
What?
I missed an attack on both of those dice.
I didn't
last turn.
remember.
26.
Yeah.
26.
See,
Don't
we
forget.
forget stuff that we do. And
Yeah,
you forget
he,
stuff that you do.
he forgot to add the 2 to his AC for haste, which probably would have helped him on the fireball.
And
What
it's
was
okay.
your total? What was the total against you?
Okay.
I
Oh,
crit
and you have
against
advantage
It
on
was a crit,
dex.
so it wouldn't
Oh.
necessarily help that. You're right.
So what's the attack?
You have advantage on
It's because he did double damage.
dex
First
stuff.
attack is 11 points of damage.
11 points. What was the total on that one? Again, do you remember? The total?
It was 21 to hit.
21.
So it was 12 plus
Should I drink
11.
drink this purple potion
No.
that I have? It's
Nine.
unidentified.
Okay. Go ahead with the next attack.
Seems like an appropriate time to put
Natural 20.
Okay. I don't need to see it. You're fine. Why'd you roll advantage on that though?
Because I used my bonus action of fighting spirit, which gives me advantage on weapon attack rolls.
Right.
until the
You said
end of
that.
the turn.
I was busy scolding myself in my head.
That's okay.
We all do it.
So I'm gonna roll 3d12.
Okay. Yeah, so you get to roll
Because
3d12
I have
extra.
my-
So you double your attack roll. So you'll roll
Right. So I'll roll
2d12.
2 for that, and then I add
then-
1 more for savage attack.
Yeah, one more for your half orc. So
9 plus 5 is 14, 15 plus 5 is 19, 19 plus 19 plus 7 is 8, 26.
yeah.
26 plus 2 is 28.
28. Yeah, you are definitely like that's a slice across the belly on this thing. It cries out.
Yeah. Good job. Solid.
Okay.
Do I keep my 5 temporary hit points? I have a question about this. I get temporary hit points when I use my fighting spirit.
Okay.
I get 5 temporary hit points. Do I keep those just for this round, or do they stay and stack every time I use it?
I think.
So if I get hit, it would take it out of my temporary hit points before it takes my.
I need to do some research
I
on
can
it.
look this up.
Yeah.
Let me look it up.
If there's no ruling on it, I'll make a ruling. But yeah, look that up.
I'm
In the
pretty
meantime, Akio,
All right. I'm going
unless
to.
you would like to do anything else.
I can't do anything else.
Okay, so you're just gonna stay right there.
Okay. Then I am going to pull out a gem, rub it in my hands. I'm gonna throw a chromatic orb down at this guy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna choose cold damage.
Eat frost,
Let's see. It's a +8 hit. So let's see what happens. Oh, it's only 12.
12 to hit.
Yeah,
That misses.
of course it does.
So this thing kind of passes by him.
It's like super slow.
It's okay. It's the first time I cast
you
it.
can see that like the barest hint of frost that starts to case over it, and then immediately just like melts away because their wings are so hot and their bodies are basically so.
Maybe I don't want to do
inflamed.
cold damage.
Anything else you'd like to do?
If I jump down from here, would I take falling damage?
Yeah, you'll take 2d6 falling damage.
So I don't want to do that because I don't want to break Constitution. So that's my turn.
Go ahead and roll me another Arcana check.
Okay. 23.
There's more electrical charges, but now it appears to be coming from the higher elevated areas.
Oh crap.
F words.
We get down, high people. Can I move still, or
If you'd like to
okay.
move,
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off. Take some falling damage. Sorry, I might lose concentration on this.
It's okay.
So you take 3 falling damage.
Okay.
Bludgeoning
So
damage
10
if you
is
hit the
your
ground
DC.
hard. Or
So 10 is my
roughly.
Yeah, 10 is your concentration. So it's
8,
constitution.
9, 14. I'm fine.
I looked that up.
Still got you, man. I
It's
got
not
you.
stacked,
Okay.
but I do keep them.
You keep them until they're gone.
Yep, I keep
Perfect.
them until they're gone.
Sounds good.
So.
Alrighty. Rom, it is your turn.
All right.
Good job. Good job with the Constitution.
Yeah.
I am
miss.
going.
Chromatic Orb was kind of sad.
I'm going to use a. It's concentration as well. I'm going to use a. I'm going to use my first action to cast Fly using my McSphere from the Shitter. That'll be my first action.
I buy that for $1.
What was
What was
that?
it?
The
What was that
McFlare
last-
stuff first.
The McFirdin. Fiurmidh.
Oh, it's your loot.
My Saturn. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Cinnern.
Like you dive off the edge like Stave dives like.
You just play a scale and then
And then I want to use the movement to fly over here. And so if my movement is 25,
it's doubled.
it's
And
actually
it's
60,
fly.
I'm 60, so I can
Doubled,
double, so it's
120.
120 feet. So I'm gonna go do some loop-de-loops, fly around the guy's heads a couple times.
Are you flying
No,
close?
no, I'm not.
I forgot. I should have levitated on my turn. It's not a big deal.
Don't worry about it. The electricity's gonna be up high this time. I found that out with my Arcana check. And I shouted it out.
So Thornock inadvertently did the right thing.
I did the right thing by forgetting.
I'm gonna fly down over about here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use for my next attack will be a cantrip, which is going to be Vicious Mockery. And this is going to be a 3d4. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw of 16. And I'm going to be doing the same dude. And they'll be like,
Which one? The one on the right?
the one that shot me.
Okay, the one on the right.
Yeah. And I'm like, that's all you got? Man, I've fought guppies that slap harder than you.
I know, I forgot an attack that turn. He says an infernal that nobody else can understand. He does not make his save.
Okay. So
Yay!
3d4.
Imagine saying something so
4,
hurtful it actually
8.
hurts you.
Oh, dang.
You're like, oh,
4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
took some right damage
15.
to my heart.
15 damage. I rolled 4, 4, 4, and 3.
Nice.
And then he, next attack roll is at disadvantage.
Yay.
because of the psychic damage.
Nice, solid.
Okay. Alrighty. Anything else from Braum?
I would like to take my bonus action and pop my potion
Okay.
of healing. Well, that's it.
I gotta show you guys. I'll send it to you. The epic NPC there, where they talk about potions of healing and what to do with the bottles after you're done.
40.
And the guy's like, "What are you talking about?" And he just like starts eating the bottle of the potion of healing. Like, this is how you take a potion of
It's
healing.
literally candy land.
Yeah. No, it's not actually. There's consequences for him eating the
It's healing.
You break it. You break it and use it.
17 healing. is what
17
it
healing. Okay. Ari, it's your turn.
I'm going to attack the winged lady.
Okay.
Massive damage.
There it is.
First attack is a 16.
16. A 16 will actually miss.
Second attack is a 17.
17 will miss.
Armor class is 18.
Wow.
I'm doing really well. Okay.
I'm gonna share a bad picture of what this old lady looks like, by the way.
So 23.
I'm just gonna keep insulting.
23 will hit.
Insult him to
Okay,
death.
for 10 damage.
Your rule that you
Okay.
can't use cutting words to kill someone.
And then,
Because they're just have a
yeah.
seizure to die.
Wow.
It's like-
My
well, it's like
attack
a-
is a
They just
13.
get really sad.
Final, you said final attack's a 13.
You guys doing patrol yet at all?
Okay. So that's
so one
going
of the
to miss.
characters has like 30 personalities, 60 personalities, and every personality has different.
Anything else you'd like to do, Ari?
And one of the things she does,
Well, okay, so
she speaks.
you
she's
said
got,
there was something on the
silver
ceiling. I
running
kind
out
of
of
missed
her mouth,
that.
and she speaks,
Uh,
and the
so,
words come out.
At the beginning of the round, there was like an electric current on the ground, and now they're Akio sent a message saying that it appears like it's going to be striking higher next turn. This kind of lightning strike.
Well, if I move, I'm gonna take an opportunity attack, and I don't want to do that either. So I guess I'm just gonna have to trust to my fleet feet.
Brendan Barrett.
Okay, alrighty. Let's go with the demon number 2. He's like, I'm not gonna forget that third attack this time. I promise myself.
Oh, wait a second. You had 3 attacks? No. Never mind. Shoot him. Shoot him. He's much stronger than me.
He's actually gonna hurl a trio of fireballs at Braum.
I am going to cutting words, whatever distraction. Yeah, cutting words.
Which one?
First attack.
Okay.
Actually, yes. Let's go with the first attack. That's going to be a D10.
Now, when do you do cutting words? Is it after you know the
cutting words.
attack hits?
It's the same. It's the same. It's before or after rolling, but before the result is declared.
For attack or damage, though?
This is for.
Doesn't it just cut the damage down?
Yeah, because if it just cuts
the
the
flat,
damage...
flat cuts damage. I can do damage, or I can do the roll itself.
Oh, you can do the attack itself.
And so I'm doing the attack itself.
Okay.
Which is 8.
8? Alrighty, so that makes this a total of 6 to hit you. So,
Yeah, but I can't. Well, you really could have hit him. I mean, honestly, you hit the wall, you could get in trouble.
Someone's gonna be really mad.
I'm a terrible devil. The next attack is actually going to be a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah.
That's definitely the one you should have used that on.
Yep. Hey, wait, maybe I'm not so bad. That's going to be 11 fire damage.
Yep.
And the final one.
Critical failure.
No, that one's going to hit too. I just. My eye went over to something and I'm like, oh, they have this resistance too. Oh my gosh. Alright. So that one is going to be a 25. No,
Damage?
22 to hit.
To hit, okay. Yeah, I guess it is hit.
So it's going to be
I'm only at a 19 AC right now.
17 damage.
17.
Only an 18 AC?
I only have a 16 AC. I know you're at 11. You're a big
This
squishy
devil is
squish.
really bad.
Hey,
Alright,
I'm tanking it for you,
and then
man.
the
We're
other,
good.
the other is going to make his attacks 2 fork attacks on you.
Cool.
Not the one.
This is
Let's bring it.
forking.
He's got a
the
fork,
first
yeah.
one is a 16.
That's my armor class.
Second one, oh, that is your armor class? That'll hit then.
Forky on
Alright.
the side.
So they're both going to hit them. I'll just go ahead and roll the damage together.
That's fine.
Does
La Rage.
with your if you hasted yourself and made armor yourself, would your AC go up?
They're both concentrations, I think.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, if he did haste and you did mage armor.
Mage armor you, haste you, and then bam.
Hold on.
That's a total of 34
Mage
piercing
armor.
damage.
Oh, I got rid of
So
it.
7.
Because it's
Oh,
not
cool.
useful for me.
Those are good rolls.
Arc
Yeah,
skin.
That was nice.
Not bad.
Now
They're not
raise it
bad.
to
And
16.
then the tail's going to come around and try and smack you.
Cool.
And that's 16.
Cool. Bring it.
Cool. Yep. So that one is actually going to be 8 piercing damage, and you need to give me a Constitution saving throw, as this inflicts an infernal wound on you.
14 plus 9.
You are successful.
23.
We're rolling on the
If it's strength and
die.
constitution, I'm usually okay.
Okay. Yep. You are successful. So this thing smacks against you, and
One
you can
extra action,
you can
but
kind
not
of
the
feel
bonus
that
action, right?
diabolic energy trying to
2 actions,
score its
1
way into you
bonus.
and leave a gaping
Double
wound,
double
but you
movement.
managed to use your own rage to kind of resist that.
You're gonna hurt me. I'm gonna hurt you.
And then it's Tavish's turn. Oh, and they both drop down off of the hills.
Record, so they're down here again?
Yep.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Alright. I'm going to use. I haven't had to use this in a while. The Slayer's Prey on that guy.
Okay.
So
It's double marked now.
He's double marked now, yeah.
So I get an extra d6 for the first time I hit it. With it.
And then we'll try to attack.
And I am 17. I'm not gonna hit. 17?
Misses.
18 on the class, man.
I thought I was lower.
Oh well.
Next attack. I am gonna add the thing to it. 21.
21 will hit. So the first attack, he kind of brings up his wing, and then as he brings it down, your second bullet like hits him right above his eye. And he's, ah!
22 damage.
Nice.
There will be no yeeting at the table. It's had such a weird life as a phrase, because it was literally like throwing something,
Yeah.
and then it kind of died down in use, and now kids have picked it up again and they're starting to use it as just like an action,
like
making an action, you know, kind of thing. It's weird. It's such a weird
verb.
Anything else
Now.
to have?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Eat. Y-E-E-T. No, my daughters bought little poppets and they were throwing them on the ground, and my brother
Alright,
was trying to teach him to say
the,
eat, and so he was throwing them, and they thought he said eat, so they're like, oh, and they started eating the poppets. I'm like, no, I'm like, don't yeet, don't do it.
The devil lady is going to make 3 attacks against Ari with her longsword.
Don't do it.
That is a 23 to hit,
It's
a 14 to hit, and higher than the first one on the second. So you'll take 2 attacks worth of damage here. 2. Oh no, this is only that. She's only holding it in one hand. So 11 slashing damage, and then her blade is actually magical poison as well, so you're gonna take some poison damage.
I still have the resistance to that, right?
Correct.
From the plus. Okay.
So you'll take a total of 24 poison damage.
What?
12 after so after the halving it's 12.
12 plus 11, right? For slashing, so 23.
Yep. 23 total damage.
Ouch.
And then she's going to jump off the edge and start flying away towards the middle of the room.
It's probably a sign for me.
Yeah, so you can take an attack of opportunity on her.
Yes. I would like to do that. And it is a 25
25 will hit.
or 13 damage.
13.
And as she's flying down, I want to scream out, like, finish her off!
Okay.
I feel like 110 points of damage to her.
And she's gonna land right here, basically down next to her bow, and she's gonna like kind of do that superhero landing style, kind of trying to pick it up. All right, and then we start top of the round 3. Anybody up on a hill or on a platform? So just Ari, make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
No!
Your brain is trying to jump.
You have all diseases from that table. All of them.
You have all the diseases.
Okay, so you're gonna take 13 lightning damage.
Fail.
As basically all the hills and the pillars, this kind of streak of lightning comes down and smashes into the pillars and just electrifies everything that's above that ground level. Okay, and then Thornok, it is your turn.
I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
Okay,
I'm gonna attack him.
sounds good.
It's an 18. The first one.
Yep, that'll hit.
6 plus 7 is 13.
13
And then
damage.
13 plus 2 because I'm raging.
So 15.
15 damage. And then I rolled a 5, which becomes a 15. 16.
No, that won't hit.
Bonus action. I'm
I was
gonna
going to remind
use.
you disadvantage.
Yeah.
I was trying to decide if I'm going to use my action surge, but I'm not going to.
Okay, you're not going to use your action search this time. Okay, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, I'm good.
Alrighty, Akio, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna run right over here next to Brown. And then I'm gonna throw a chromatic orb again.
Alrighty.
Let's see if I hit him. Nope, I don't hit him.
Okay.
I just throw it right past him again. I hate new spells.
What did you pick for your resistance?
Oh,
Not that it matters, but
lightning
Keep on.
damage.
Okay. Alrighty. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Okay.
What a waste of a turn.
Alright.
That's it for me.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Absolutely sure.
Oh, actually, can I sense the floor again?
Yeah.
See if it's gonna do anything.
Yep, you actually got the pattern down now. This
Okay.
turn it will hit the floor.
Okay,
Oh.
so then yeah, I'm gonna go and scoot the rest of my
Does that
movement
mean
up
that I
here.
can move?
No, because you didn't really
That's
think
fine.
about
I didn't think about it at all. I'll just take it. It's okay.
Okay.
It's not like I.
It's not like it matters. it's
I've
like
still got
it's like
some.
2 lightning damage.
I've still got some hit points.
Yeah.
Actually, scoot one over for
Rom.
Brown.
Okay, for my first
You
trick,
can move.
I'm gonna look at
I
him.
gave Akio the clues. You can move up onto one of the mountains if you want.
I'm gonna walk.
I'm gonna fly.
You're just gonna fly.
I'm
up
just
the-
gonna fly up.
I'm gonna walk up to the big guy, look him right in the face, and like, look here, give me your weapon. It would be more effective if I hit myself, and that would be my mocking words, or not my mocking words, my
Dissonant whispers.
this is vicious mockery, my cantrip.
Alrighty. So the thing that I forgot is they have spell resistance.
Oh no!
Oh.
What's the DC?
It's
Or, no,
six-
it's a, or is it a spell attack?
It's just a DC. The wisdom's of 16.
It doesn't help.
8, 9, 10,
But
13.
you can't hold this big of a weapon.
13 damage to him, and he has disadvantage on any attack, the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn. And then I'm going to cast, or I'm going to use my bonus action, and I'm going to.
But you have 2
You have your second action too.
Yeah, I have my second action. But before I use my second action, bonus action, I'm going to look to Akio and be like, "Look, I know you missed the first two, but you know what? It takes a couple of times to practice, and next you're gonna hit it next time. You're gonna hit it.
Advantage.
And then give
Bardic
him
inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration, and then I'll cast Polymorph on myself into big guy.
Okay.
Oh, does he have double movement too?
Yep. And well, he would have double attack, but I'm concentrating, so when I take I'm destroying the world.
Tyrannosaurus somersaults.
Alright, and then I'm going to attack him. So
Polymorph is only a bonus action?
no, that's my main spell. So I used my
Because your
I
other
have two
attack-
actions.
Yeah.
My one attack was a cantrip. And this
Yeah.
one's a spell.
So yeah, you can do
The
one
cantrip.
spell and a cantrip,
And a cantrip.
and that's it.
That's it.
That
Yeah,
counts as
so
your
you won't
second.
be able to attack in this turn.
Correct. So
Yeah.
well, if I
But
cast
your haste-
polymorph, yeah, because I wouldn't be able to attack.
Polymorph is your main
Correct.
action,
Correct.
and then your
Correct.
haste attack
Yeah.
was your cantrip.
Yeah.
Correct. So I'm going to polymorph and then become big guy, and then that'll be the end of my turn. But at least I have hit points.
Yeah.
But I want to be standing
Yeah, jump up on that platform.
here.
What's the
so
dinosaur's intelligence? I wonder.
to try and
It's Brahm's intelligence.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Polymorph.
It
You
keeps-
maintain
I want
that.
to try and like
I always
You're just
forget
like
that.
leaning over
I
him.
want to occupy the
like,
space so he can't get
just
up and be like,
slavering.
"Ah."
Your mouth is like dripping down on him, and he's just like,
He's like,
"What is going on today?"
I'm gonna like, use my tongue and just like lick his neck. And be,
I knew I should have called in sick.
I've been
yeah,
turned into a cow.
that's it.
Can I
Alright.
go home.
Can you guys help me see like who's who on the battlefield there? So like, Thorok's been working.
He's in the
Who are
middle.
you looking for?
Winged woman.
Wing Woman's in front.
Thornock's been working on that one. Me and Brom have been attacking that one.
You're on the far right,
We have
and
a-
Tavish is the far north.
Do we have a
So let
marker?
me just understand this. We're all attacking 3 different creatures at the same time
We're grouped.
and not killing any of them.
Here, I'll add some light.
I mean,
Dude,
That-
I was way too far away to even.
That is correct.
do you want to ruin our strategy here? They're all gonna fall at the same time.
We're way too far away to
I
attack.
spent my first attack on her.
It's the Romeo and Juliet encounter in Karazhan, and you have to kill them at the same time.
Alright.
That's because of gray on gray. That's probably why it's hard to see.
Yeah.
So the white one is the winged.
It's my fault for not telling Scott exactly what I needed.
Okay.
dragons.
I'm
Days
gonna
and
go.
days.
I'm gonna try to skirt around the edge of the winged lady without taking an attack of opportunity and run up to the one that Thornock has been working on.
Okay. Yeah, you should be able to get there. You don't take any falling damage.
Do you want to go this way?
Because if you got down and then went around.
Yeah, it was fine.
Bottom
250,
side
yeah.
in the
Just-
cameras
It's
view.
literally. Yeah.
The bottom side
Yep.
of the
It'll show up in just a second.
and then I will attack it.
Okay.
Alright. First attack is a 21
First attack hits.
for 18 damage.
Sorry, can you give me that one more time?
It's for 19 damage.
19.
It's a
Okay.
lethal combo.
Second attack is a 13.
13 misses.
Third attack is a dude. I hate D. Like RD20 is the worst website ever. These dice are loaded.
So that's another miss.
Yes.
Okay.
And final attack is a 23.
23 will hit.
And that will do exactly 7 points of damage.
7 points. Well, that's enough to kill him. So you come down, you run around, you skirt around the devil lady and come up to this other demon, crack it in the knee, and it kind of tips sideways, and you just uppercut and take it out.
Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Would you like to stay where you are, or would you like to move?
I thought it was.
I'm going to.
There's a platform right behind you to get up higher if you need.
Yeah.
Wait, can we tell? Like, is there? Sorry. Like, is the lightning gonna?
Yeah, it's
hit the
gonna.
floor again.
Actually,
Yes.
keep
Yeah,
calls it
I
out.
keep calling it out. So get on a pier or whatever, a hill.
Pylon.
Can I get up to a platform? There's
Yeah,
20 feet
there's
up.
one right behind you.
So there's little hillocks, and you'll be able to get to one of those.
Right here.
Straight behind you.
You probably can't tell, but that does
I'm
raise
above
up.
Yeah, straight down.
And then let's see. So number 1 is down. Number 2 is terrified. He's just gonna try
different
and make
colors.
his
different colors and different
trio of
colors.
attacks
And then
on the
rotate
Tyrannosaurus
something.
Rex. In front
Good
of
old
him.
T-Rex!
There, now that you should be able to determine a little better which ones are.
Swappy,
The first one's a 13.
Forget we got a copy.
13 is his armor class.
Oh, sorry, no, it's a 16. My bad.
quality camera.
16.
Yeah.
And then the second fork attack is higher. And then the tail attack is going to be. Actually, so we got to do these in order because of the concentration, but it looks like the second one, the third one will hit as well. So the first attack damage is going to be.
This is which one?
Oh, I'm sorry. This guy has disadvantage on this first one, so.
I was gonna say.
And that is only a 14.
Doesn't it?
Okay.
Yes.
No, you would use the
T-Rex.
T-Rex's.
13.
It's a 13.
Or
That's what he
eight.
rolled.
Yeah, but he gets a +2 to his dex because of
Oh, because
haste.
you're haste.
Yep.
Yep.
Never
So the
mind.
first one doesn't hit then.
Or
The
+2 is
second fork
AC, I mean.
attack is a 17. No, sorry, 27.
Does it?
So the attack damage on that is going to be 11 piercing damage.
Okay, 11. I'll roll my Constitution check. So that's a 5. I drop my T-Rex and I'm like,
And he's just like, quickly stabs you and turns you back into Braum. No. And then he gives you this wicked grin and spins around and his tail's going to try and slash into you.
I'm going to try and reduce damage with my my cutting words, my reaction.
Damage or attack?
Reaction on the attack.
Okay.
Is this round 3 still? Or is this
6.
round
Still
three?
round 3.
Reduced by 6.
Okay, so the total then is a 14 to hit you.
Does not hit.
Okay,
And
perfect.
I'm just, ha! Can't hit me when I'm smaller.
Did it
It's
change
true.
Back?
I always failed that course. Alrighty, number 1's dead. Tavish, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use a bonus and move Hunter's Mark over since that one's dead to that guy.
Okay.
Let's see if I can get it. 23.
23 will hit.
Come on, D10, roll more than a 1. Jeez.
No.
17 damage.
17.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then my second attack. Only 16.
Only 16. That one miss. Okay.
I am gonna go.
Okay, perfect. Alright, next up is the Winged Devil. She's going to pick up her longbow, sheathing her other weapons, and she's going to fly into the air and she's going to fire off I believe it's a trio?
Oh, snap.
Yep, a trio of ranged attacks. She's going to just try to pepper. Hey, the ranger, why not? I haven't hit Tavish yet.
There you go. With traps and stuff.
The first one is a natural 1, so her bowstring snaps from the fall, and she curses and has to fly down to engage in melee with you instead.
Oh. She's right next to me.
Yep.
Okay.
So she pulls out her longsword,
Just slap 2 ends of the bow.
and she critically fails again. So you dive.
This is just
under,
not your day.
You dive under her sword and you grab her rope and you just wrap her hands up and just you pull out this little contraption, attach it to the bottom, and it just flies up into the air and takes her up into the air.
You
Yes, you
look like
Batman.
a fool. I Batman her.
These demons are terrible. I should never pay for discount devils. That's for sure.
You never go to Devil's R Us.
No.
You have
At the beginning of round
source
4,
Devils.
the ground erupts in lightning against you. The Constitution saving throw for you.
I am floating
Stone
on my...
fed.
That's right. Your boots.
Mhm.
Yeah, boots. Okay,
Yeah,
everybody's
boots.
good.
Except for does the demon take any damage? The one's on the floor?
Oh yeah, because he didn't get to move there.
Because I pushed him off.
He will roll a Constitution saving throw.
Because
Good
technically
call.
he could have pushed me off by now.
Yeah.
He does take damage.
Yes.
You
Wow,
know-
that's the highest damage that I've done with that attack tonight.
And as it's happening, I'm like, you could have stepped up here. It wouldn't hurt as bad. I'm just something moving.
This poor dude. This poor devil. He's gonna get back and he's gonna get the worst performance review.
The lower ups.
Yep,
The lower ups are gonna be really mad.
Thornak, it is your turn.
I'm gonna chase Winged Lady
Okay.
up the Batman zip line,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna attack her.
Like a pinata.
Yeah, like a pinata.
Yep.
Would she be considered incapacitated?
Yeah. Well, she's restrained.
What does that do for my attack?
It gives you advantage on the attack. Yes. So roll 220s.
Speed becomes
I'll grab
0,
another 20.
and you have advantage.
Oh no! Right there.
You have advantage. She has
It's
disadvantage.
dark blue.
On dark carpet.
That's a good thing I had advantage because I rolled an 18 and a 1. So 29.
29 will hit.
Good job. Finisher.
For 11, 7, 18 plus 2, 21 points of damage.
Okay. She screeches as you basically slice her stomach open, and she's looking very worse for wear.
Cool, I'm gonna do that again.
Okay.
I rolled a 19.
Just aim for the intestines that
and a 2.
have fallen out in a target.
Wow. What's on each roll?
So 19.
It's just a
plus
pulsing organ.
11.
So.
Your second, she's at 3 hit points left, so your second attack, you
Yeah.
basically cleave right through the armor into her chest, and she just starts dangling in a rope.
This is the best kind of pinata, and just
All this blood just
Roll
all
me a
on
quick dexterity saving throw.
I'm just gonna drop down and get close to Mr. Orange.
Okay. You can
I want to get
probably get right next to
pretty
her.
much. I want to get pretty much right here.
tap him on the shoulder.
And I'm gonna be on the ground this
Okay.
time.
Sounds good. Akio.
All right. I reach in, pull out another thing, and say, third time's a charm. Huck it at him with thunder damage this time.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration.
Look how you're already declaring it before.
Yeah. Good thing, too. Okay, so that's...
Yes. Brom's right. I can do it.
So that'll be...
It's a montage in his head, like do 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 do.
Chariots of Glory is like singing it.
Yeah.
16 to
In case
hit.
no one knew this. name of
16
that
will
song.
still miss.
Gosh. So
Armor
just-
class is 18. Get some new dice.
So I'm gonna go,
Do you want to
curse
borrow
the
mine?
spell! And I'm just gonna get pissed and stay where I am. Actually, I'm gonna jump down
Okay.
You bitch.
and bring my cat.
Sounds good.
Now,
Brom, it's your turn.
all right. I'm gonna look at him.
Man, I'm
And
so useless.
I'm gonna take my hand, I'm gonna pat him on his knee and be like, "It's okay, bud. We all have our bad days. It just seems like you never have a good one." And that's my first spell for cantrip.
know me.
Vicious Mockery again, 16.
I really love that you're just talking crap to this guy the entire time. Like you're just
Are you kidding me?
rubbing.
How is this possible? He's so bad.
I have my power. He's just found the one weakness with this.
He
character.
fails.
6, 7, 8 plus. That's just 8 psychic damage. And then he, again, disadvantage.
Yep.
You hastily, viciously mock him.
And then I want to cast at the 5th level a where's it at? Not Chaos Bolt. Where is it? Is it 4th level? Dissonant Whispers, 4th level.
4th level. Okay.
And so I'm basically I'm going to pull out my sitter and be like just like start doing it and then wham, like just total discord and just
Okay.
like be disrespecting the guy, like not even paying attention to him.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna play my Citrine. He's
Like
not worth
here, please, I've got something to show you.
What's the DC?
16 wisdom?
Well, 15.
66.
I feel your pain, brother. I feel your pain. We would be friends in another life.
What?
We'd be having drinks
5,
and
6,
drowning our
12.
sorrows.
It's because my mother loved me too much.
18.
Everybody knows you're not supposed to love your kids.
19
It helped.
psychic damage, and it must use its immediate reaction if available to move as far as it can away from me.
Okay, so it's gonna fly 60 feet.
And then do I get
basically
an
just move to the
attack of-
corner?
Do I get an attack of opportunity as it leaves?
I don't believe so. I think magic overrides.
Would that be this way?
Yeah. Yeah, it would be over there.
By Ari?
No, it would be over probably even further against the wall right there. Yep.
Great. Super glad that he moved all the way over there.
And I'm just
You can
gonna,
get there easily.
I'm gonna stand there triumphantly and be like,
Are those 5 feet for every 4?
Yeah, 5 for every square.
Oh yeah, I'm fine then.
we've got him where I
You're
want
gonna-
him.
So you're just gonna stand there triumphantly?
I'll use my movement.
Don't
to-
contradict yourself, man. You can stay on the mound. That's fine.
I'm going
He
to
really, really wants to shock someone besides me.
5,
I
10,
got Ari.
Yeah.
25. I'm just gonna like bad moving. I'm gonna
He's
get,
just like cowering in the corner, like
I'm walking.
No,
I'm walking
stay
towards
away,
him.
please.
I've got you,
No,
babe.
stay away.
I've got you, babe.
Alrighty, Ari, it is your turn.
I want to kill that guy.
Okay, Ari leaps for him. Roll your first attack. Frighten doesn't give you an advantage.
Oh my god.
No, it just makes it move right away from me. It's not frightened. It's just runs
Well,
away.
it can't. You know, let's say it can't attack you. Oh, it's
Are
right.
you sure it doesn't? Because I could really use advantage.
Terrible pain. Target must save. It must move. Use its reaction to move away from me.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's not. It's not fearing. It just runs away.
But second attack was a natural 20.
Okay, so first attack misses. Second attack, like he bats at you with his wing, like get away! I don't want to.
I'm done.
I'm done. And then you just like, no, I'm just gonna kill you. Okay, roll the damage.
Okay, so that's 22 damage.
22.
Now I feel bad. For
Tell
these
Lunira we're
demons.
coming to save her.
I'm pretty sure they're not friends. Side
There's a
note.
lot of people in hell.
Not all devils know each other.
Actually, we do. Look, yeah, and he just pulls out like a phone and his like hell face, you know.
12.
Well, I mean, it's like
12.
6 degrees, but
12 billion friends.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's the third attack?
25 to hit.
25 will hit.
And I can't
Or
roll
11
above
damage.
15.
Okay.
I'm really sorry, Dallin.
And
It's a really
final
rough
attack
night for you.
and
I was gonna run against Priest.
12.
All right, so 2 hits, 2
Sorry,
misses.
We're gonna finish him off right here. So
And then it is his turn. He's just, I mean, sure, let's try and hit Ari.
I'm
First
going
attack
to
is with
reduce his attack roll for the first one.
the first one,
Yep, that's
the
my last one.
disadvantage one.
Minus. No, the second one.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Minus 8 on the second one.
So the first one he rolled a 5 and a 4. He's rolling like you. So 14 misses.
Morning.
And we're like, I'll be
Earlier,
looking over
first
his,
half.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
look
yeah,
over
first
his
half of
shoulder
that.
and like
I think if the
distract
dice
him when he's
forms.
like attacking. I'm gonna be like,
What's the reduction on the second attack? Oh, he rolled a 2, so minus 8.
He now hits
bonus.
himself
Yeah.
with his sword.
And then he's just gonna try and like whip his tail at you. He crits!
it was an accident. He just turns around and cries.
Yeah, pretty much.
Optimus, you need better help than this, really.
Alright, so the damage is gonna be 13 piercing damage. And then you need to make me a constitution saving throw, please. As he tries to inflict you with an infernal wound.
Oh, dirty 20.
Alrighty, you are good. So you just take a small bit of damage as the tail whips across you, but nothing else
But,
seems
yeah,
to.
no, Did you say it was 13 damage?
13, yes. Tavish, it's your
Small from where I'm standing.
I just want to go home.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll put you out of your misery.
I just quit. Just done.
No, I won't put you out of your misery. I missed with that one.
Run, home, devil. Run, home, devil.
And then for the minor.
I mean,
my
home run.
bonus.
Okay.
Minor bonus. That one will hit. 23.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
$23.
23 damage. That's enough to kill him.
I told him I'd put him out
Yep.
of misery.
And
Super.
you just hit him right through the head, and he just bursts into flames. And he's just got this happy smile on his face to be finally.
He's like,
Oh,
oh,
hell.
Don't worry, we're coming for you later.
He's like, I'm coming home, Mama.
Mama, Mama, he's
What-
coming.
what you
Anyone else need a drink?
I'm good.
I have another one of these in the fridge.
If I draw
You're a
it,
gentleman and a scholar.
Or at least a gentleman. Or a scholar. One of the two.
Side note. Back.
Upstairs, first door on the left. Make sure you close the door when you're done.
Donkeys.
These books out. The peppers.
Poppers don't eat the
Can you get
trash.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Woohoo! Good comment, everybody.
Alrighty.
I'm so glad I could help you guys out. Practice. There's some good practice rounds. Got it all
You
out.
made my mockery possible. That was 100% you.
This is true. I'll take what I
Okay.
can get.
What's the plan now?
We got loot.
If there's any loot in the room,
Yeah, loot the bodies.
So the only body, the horned devils, disappeared upon death, but the other one, the lady, stuck around, or at least her
Half of her.
her gear did. Why not? She does have a set of plate armor.
plate armor.
Mm-hmm.
Plate
That kind
armor.
of same black armor that I sent a picture to the hangout so you guys can see it.
Okay.
If you want to share it with Twitter, you can, I suppose.
What about her bow and longsword?
The bow is completely broken from her failures. The longsword is actually just a normal weapon. Without her hellish influence, it's just a normal weapon. However, there is the rope of entanglement magic item.
So when you say plate mail, just black plate mail, generic.
Yep.
Does anybody want a rope of entanglement?
Pick it.
I already have a rope of climbing. Somebody else take it.
I'll take it.
All right.
Okay.
Who wants to carry the armor?
Do any of us need
I am
plate
nearing
armor?
overburdened. We can sell it.
Does anybody want to carry plate armor
You can put it in your toolbox of
to,
holding.
to sell it?
Put it in your put it in a bag of holding. That'll probably sell for money, right?
You want to put plate mail in
Okay,
your
Reese.
box?
I mean Thornok.
What's up?
You're gonna
You got
take
enough
this
room
plate
for
armor
the,
and hang on to it to
the
sell
plate
it
armor?
later.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
and then Braum took the rope of entanglement that she had on her as well.
I don't think I can wear plate armor actually.
No.
Maybe I can because I took fighter.
I think you can, but I don't know if it's better for you than.
Is everyone else good temperature wise?
Yeah, I think it feels good.
Preston, would you mind turning that off?
Which one is
Nope, light, medium armor.
Should be, yeah. Okay, one top
Yeah,
armor.
maybe you don't get the proficiencies for it then.
It's all right. We'll sell it. Probably
That's
net
fine,
us some
but
good
if
gold.
you guys want me to add that to?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna add that to equipment. It's just plate armor.
black plate
Does D&D Beyond automatically calculate a bag of holding?
No,
No.
I wish it did.
it does not do.
It doesn't even. It doesn't even. You have to do weight override on all your items you want to put in the bag mold.
Oh,
too.
jeez.
Yeah.
I wish they would create like a sub folder basically,
yeah.
and you
Yeah.
could put things
Bag of
in
holding.
there.
And then you can keep
Yeah.
track of like how much gold is.
They're
in there, how much
hiring new
not.
developers, so maybe we should submit them a tip and they will get on it.
The way I've been doing it is I just take the bag of holdings max weight and my max weight, and I've just been reducing
them
whatever the
together,
total
yeah.
max weight is from that.
According to D&D Beyond, I can carry 300 pounds.
In the toolbox.
No, I mean 300 pounds is me as a
Oh.
person.
500 pounds in the toolbox, isn't it?
I'm
oh,
pretty sure
I
the
remember.
bag of holding is 500 pounds.
Yeah, it should be 500.
Yeah.
Yep, you're good there.
So I'm fine. I have plenty of room. I also
Alrighty.
sell all my stuff that I don't use.
Yeah.
I don't keep clutter around.
Okay, so what's your plan, guys?
We gotta press
First,
on.
is the room still activated, Accio? Are we gonna get shocked there in a second?
No.
Find out.
Okay.
Nope. Even though I rolled a 3.
Is there any
Get that 3 out of the way. Just get
like
it out of the way.
doorways or anything over here that we can see?
Yes, there's another doorway at the end of the room that opens up.
How about we
Check
take a
the door
short
for
rest?
traps. Somebody who's good
Yeah,
at that.
I'm okay with a short rest.
Hey,
Oh, I'm gonna pull out my staff and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, yo, who's at the top? Gillian,
Panther.
Ruby, Panther. All right, Panthro.
Can't remember her name.
I won't look for it here, but I'll remember
Tigress?
it. Not Panther.
Put the panther from the Thunder.
You, Chitara. Hold on, I've got it. Your name, Ruby Contender.
Bagheera.
Door in the other castle.
Bagheera.
Tower.
Four Lords of the
Using these
Feywild.
guys.
Tamina.
I might as well throw them up. If I can. No, they won't fit. Oh,
Other
no.
castles on the castle. Put them upside down.
I don't know where I went.
This guy
I
will
think I
fit,
might have
actually.
deleted it.
Throw him up there.
I know I had it at one point. Anyway, so I'm just gonna pull it out and I'm like, I need you. We
Seen those?
we require
That's awesome.
assistance, and
Called Lurching Keeps.
please lend us your strength. And I'm gonna do healing circle-ness and get everybody.
Yay!
Thank you. And I could use a short rest myself. Would that be okay if we did that
How
here?
much healing?
That depends on if you think you guys can take an hour breather.
Well, he did say he wouldn't hurt the town if we came on board, which we did. We could probably wait an hour. It's probably okay.
Equipment.
I'd say we keep pressing on. We get to him as soon as possible.
Okay.
Don't
If
want
I-
to
if I
risk
can
him.
get-
Don't want to risk him
yeah.
like, oh, that's a loophole. Kill the town.
If
you
I
know?
can get healed, then
Just
that's
think,
fine.
go. And then walk away. Just sits down.
Yep. 3d8 plus
Yeah,
Now it's the
4.
Pony Flatlands.
7, 7,
Now it's
14,
Mule
15,
Hill.
16.
It's just a giant thing teabagging the city.
20 hit points of healing for everyone.
Everybody gets
Nice.
Cool.
Pretty much back to full.
That gets me back to half health.
I know, me too.
Take some potions.
Hey, I'm not doing great. I'm missing like 5 points.
I'm gonna pull a potion as well while we're deciding because I am
Points, that just registered with me. If you guys feel like you can take a short rest, that's up to you guys to decide.
I say we
Do
move
it.
on.
I don't know that we'll make a defensible position. We could attempt it, but we might be interrupted.
I already used my spell recovery, so for me, short rest other than healing is pretty pointless.
I can get my bardic inspirations back, but
I
That's
I saved all my short rest stuff.
So you're good.
I do.
I think
do-
Ari is low on key points, maybe.
I do only
One
have
points and low on health.
I do only
Only
have
hit points
one
and
more
one health.
rage. So
Ah.
I've got to be a little bit more careful.
Should we?
with my
Can we?
unrockables.
Does anybody have message? Just cast message and tell Agnes. Hold on, we'll be there in a second.
We're trying to get through all your stuff. And
This is
we need
we'll
to
be there in a
breathe.
minute. Okay, just hang on. Don't kill the town yet.
So you're gonna try and take a short rest.
Yeah, I guess unless. I
Let's
guess.
walk in the door. He knows we're coming.
Yeah.
Oh, I said a short rest won't help any of my stuff. So I don't
Yeah.
care.
The only person who
I'm
really
missing
needs
a whole
short rest
5
is.
points, so I think I'm good.
Optimus, if you can hear me, your hired help stinks. You need better.
Okay, so I need an official vote here. Who wants to take a short rest?
You were severely
I'll-
outvoted, my friend.
All opposed.
I.
I mean,
Nope.
indifferent.
Okay. Alrighty, so the party decides to press on. Unfortunately,
Thorlock can
there's
carry
not
you
enough.
for an hour. That's rest.
But there are
Does that
more
count?
if you want more healing potions.
There are more. I do have some. Yes. I am plentiful. I've got 27 left of the normal ones, and we have 30 of the bigger ones.
What is a regular healing potion here?
2d4 plus 2 for the regular ones. We have 27 of those. I have 33 of the greater healing, which are 4d4 plus 4.
Give me 4 maybe?
Okay, 4 of the 2d4 plus 4.
Yeah.
Just roll till you're full.
Hold on. 2d4, 2d4.
1.
She's just gonna be drinking all these potions like, oh.
Okay, I've marked off that there are 4 of them in your possession.
Maybe they're your favorite flavor.
Maybe that's how they heal.
So even if you don't
There
use
you
it all,
go.
just you have 4 of those potions.
I imagine it probably tastes like Robitussin. You're like,
Sorry, Preston. It was 2d4 plus
Like
what?
NyQuil?
Plus 4.
Green death, or are we talking cherry death?
cherry.
Prefer green.
Me too. I hate cherry. But that's probably what a medicine would taste like. Or it's bubblegum amoxicillin flavor.
See,
That's the
I'm
worst.
weird and I
Or
love
penicillin. I guess.
Robitussin and
Yeah.
NyQuil.
Maybe it tastes like Theraflu.
I love it.
Don't drink too much of that at one time, though. Just as a heads up.
I'm gonna put this back there.
High school taught me some stuff from some really, really stupid friends I have.
I had a friend that got hospitalized because he drank rubbing alcohol to get drunk. Like 90% stuff, not the 70.
Alright, so you
Icicle
guys,
alcohol.
You should
you
just
guys
might as well
continue
just
up.
take a shot of Everclear.
Scott,
Burn
can
your
you
throat out.
expand this into like a wider arena for me?
Sure.
You guys end up taking up another spiral staircase, taking the time to avoid a lot more traps until until it opens up and kind of the hallway opens up in this big archway leads out to the open sky at the top of this fortress.
Can you hand me some?
As we're going up the stairs, I want to be just singing bombastically the Heroes of Greenest to show Artemis that we don't give a crap about him. He doesn't scare me.
Alright. So you get up to the top and you enter into this large area. It's actually like a sandy, almost gladiatorial arena look.
All right.
And you see Artemis is standing. That should be good. Once you're done with that line.
You want
Artemis
to wider
is
it up?
standing up on
We need another row.
Yeah, another row on either side, wider. Artemis is standing up on a platform next to a throne, and as you enter, you see this large green eye that is kind of floating over this throne, and it just locks onto you. And Artemis smiles and he says, "See, my master, they came just like I thought they would."
Is this a beholder?
No, this is it looks
just a
like
giant green eye,
giant
like
green eye that
It's like the one in
Warcraft green
It's
eye
Scry.
that floats around.
Yeah.
It's
It's
a
like the
scry.
one is
I
construct.
have
And,
Kilrog from Diablo.
yeah.
I have Kilrog.
well from Warcraft, but not the
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And a voice, a deep rumbling voice, emanates through your bones as
Right.
as that basically comes from the eye that says, "Good, well done, Artemis. Your ruthlessness is promising."
Well, I wouldn't
Your
say that.
ruthlessness is ruthless.
I would say it's kind of cute, not really, maybe in an endearing way.
Welcome, Order of the Broken Spear. Tiamat has been waiting for you. She is ready to see you die. Are you
she's here?
ready to die?
We're ready to kick
She
her
is gonna be
9
sorely
asses or however many heads she has.
Let the final challenge begin.
Oh, snap.
And as you guys step out into the arena, the 3 other gates of the arena open up, and you just hear this snarling. You can see little gouts of flame, and 3 red dragons step out into the arena, stomping through the sand, surrounding you on 3 different sides. As the door that you came from closes behind you.
Very impressive.
Will
I think
be
I'll hire you for children's
roll an
party.
initiative.
Victory points.
Hey, Ari, you know how you wanted that short rest?
Yeah.
Sorry we all outvoted you.
Let's take a short rest.
Hold on, dragons.
Noted.
Those guys.
Need to sleep.
That was worse.
Figure out a way to do some spell rotation of hold.
I didn't.
Hold monster, hold
I
monster,
didn't
hold monster.
need nearly as many red dragons as I thought I would, but in there. I had painted 6 of these.
So compared to our fight with the green dragon, how big are these guys? Are these
Smaller.
significantly
They're
smaller?
like dragonlings.
Not dragonlings, but they do appear to
Adolescent
be
dragons.
younger. They're not as big.
They're only in their 50s.
Gotcha.
And they only have 4 breath attacks. It's okay.
Come on, you red worms.
Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
17.
Scott, you want to mark them with colors as well, please?
I will.
I'm rolling good on initiative, but that's
I
it.
did not.
We've switched roles. I rolled an 8.
I rolled a
With
10.
my proficiency of 4.
Oh.
Don't run too far ahead.
You're probably gonna go ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you out.
Yeah, because I only rolled a 12.
Okay.
Okay. R-P-O.
Reese.
Thornock. What did you roll, Thornock?
12.
Brahm.
4.
As I see the gates open up, I highly suggest we figure out a way to distract them and try to take them down one at a time if possible.
Alright.
I've got a plan.
23.
Don't tell us the plan or it'll fail. That's
I won't say
That's
anything.
TV rules,
Yeah.
right?
Akio.
17.
First one to
Yeah,
say a
like
plan
14.
dies. Is anyone here wearing red? No red shirts? Okay, we're good.
Nope.
Mine's purple.
Everyone's
No red.
lightly
We're all
gold.
good.
I'm not wearing a shirt under my breastplate.
Congratulations, Ari. You are
That
the
means your
first
nipples
to
are very
go.
red.
First round.
They're orc nipples. I'm pretty sure they're okay.
They're purple.
They're sensitive.
I'm pretty sure they're
Just like Drax.
Pretty sure they're not.
Just dark green.
My nipples!
Right.
Someone in the next room of this hotel is like, what?
Turn to my companions.
We know.
I can just see you. Like, yeah. I finally see what you're saying.
Yeah, we do. The key points. I get it. Okay, I get it.
Okay. Bravo.
Can we just try and take them one at a time for once, please?
I make no promises.
For the, I guess, let's see. Well, what is that, yellow?
Orange.
Yeah.
Orange.
All right.
There's the orange one.
Okay. Ari goes rushing towards the orange one.
I've got the one on the left. I call out.
Even though she's...
No, just to distract. I'm not going to attack it. Well, I have to attack to hold it down, but yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ari's like, we just talked.
Don't worry. I'm playing.
I'm just going back down to Pony Hill.
A 17, you say?
Yes.
That will miss.
Wowza.
This one's a secret
25.
tile.
25 will hit.
Something under there, guys.
It's the treasure.
Hell.
It's got the light on it with the exclamation point.
That's the stairway down.
It hasn't acted yet, so make sure you do your sneak attack too.
Alright.
Nice.
So that's 10, 16 damage.
16.
And then, I'm not going to spend a key point here. I'm just going to do one unarmed strike.
Okay.
Oh, 20. Dirty 20.
Okay, that'll hit.
Or
How long did you
9 damage.
do the haste last? Time. 10 minutes?
10 minutes, yeah.
I think
It was
it's
9
been
damage.
longer than 10 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, 1 minute. So you're definitely done.
Doesn't haste have
Does
an
it
effect when it
gladiator
drops
music
off?
or something?
At the end of the
At the
haste
end of the
that I
turn,
have, I'm
You don't take an
disadvantaged.
action on your next turn. Because a wave of lethargy sweeps over you.
So, coming up the stairs, someone had to carry me.
Okay.
That's why I'm here, bro.
Yep. So you come in.
what I
You come in
do.
and deliver a couple blows to this first red dragon as it's coming out. It turns its attention to you and snarls in Draconic, and
I know what he said. Or she said.
you don't want to repeat it.
Okay.
That's definitely...
It's something along the lines of, "Hey guys, this time can we try focus firing?" And the other dragons are like, "Yeah, all right, we know." Akio, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to run up behind Thornock.
Brilliant.
I'm going to say, your turn, pal, and cast haste on you.
Slap him on the butt.
Uh-huh. Boom.
Big old go team.
Oh, yeah.
How do I
That's a
haste?
sword coast ass.
You just have to
Nah,
try
smack
I
it.
think you can put it in up
Okay.
here. If you
Is
tap
it
on your walking
addition?
speed, you can do customize. And then you can put like source haste.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
so
It just doubles your speed.
doubles your speed.
Plus two AC.
Plus 2 AC, advantage
Extra
on
attack.
dex, and extra attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can be at 18.
And then just hit haste or whatever. And then at the end you just get rid of it.
Cool. And then one extra
You have
attack
80
per round.
speed and
One
one
extra,
attack.
and then, yep.
In addition to whatever attacks
Advantage
you have.
on dex saves.
Anything else, Akio?
And then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement. Let's see, so 5. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'll get right there.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm gonna be able to
All right.
get everywhere.
The red is going to go next.
It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm so
We
excited.
probably should want some music for this.
Oh yes.
It's just. It seems important.
Yeah.
The red is going to fly over to here,
This one's called There Be Dragons.
Yep.
So let's try that one out.
and it is going to unleash a fiery breath at Thornock, Tevish, and Brahm. So I need a dexterity saving throw from each of you. You get advantage.
Oh man,
It's ambiance.
I might as well just light myself on fire at that point.
that's not great.
Right, did you roll a 1?
No, I rolled a 2.
Oh, well, that's
It's a 4.
We have advantage, you said?
No, Thornock has advantage
Oh, okay.
because he
It's haste.
has haste.
21.
Don't tell me yet.
As a side note, I've never had this high armor class with any character I've ever played. So
There's a
that-
first for everything.
That's cool. I'm at an 18.
I'd like to start
Real cool.
attuning to my parapet.
The DC was 17. If you failed, you take 63 fire damage, and half as much on a successful one.
Super, I took 63 fire damage.
30.
I rolled a
What is
15.
it? 31.
With advantage.
With advantage.
Okay. Huh?
I rolled.
I rolled a 12 and a
21.
21? Okay.
It's 14 plus 8.
My dex saves.
For
are
7,
not
that's
great.
right.
Dex or con?
Dex. Because if I could roll con, it would have been like
Oh, you said con. You said
No, I said dex.
20.
What was the DC? What did you hit?
17. What'd you roll? With your
I
2?
got a 10.
Okay. Alright, so yeah. And it basically,
I have
so
more
this, the
damage
red
for this
basically comes in
attack
and just
Then the
breathes fire.
entire last combat.
The glass or the
That's
sand
cool.
underneath it turns to glass and cracks as the heat washes over it, and then it is Tavish's turn.
Ow. That hurt. Ouch. That hurt. That hurt very much.
That makes up for the time that I fireballed you and you completely avoided it. So I'm
No, I only got 8 damage from it.
from the fireball. Yeah.
Yeah. Some demon lord's like, yeah! And I'm like,
It's fine.
whatever.
It's fine. You're like,
Which is probably why you weren't too concerned with dodging this time. You're like, I can take this. It's just more fire.
Potions are bonus?
Potion is a bonus action if you're going to be using it yourself.
I'm gonna be fine. I'm not gonna bother to heal.
I am definitely going to take
Well, you have double action, so you can.
Yeah, I'm still not gonna heal.
You have,
For
you have a lot of hit
3
points,
actions.
and you have an action surge.
So you could do up to 5 actions.
You don't
right?
have 4 actions.
I'm hasted.
You have 3 actions.
Oh, I get 3 actions.
And then if you do the action
And
surge,
then I
so you'd
have to
get 4.
If you do the act,
Oh, you'd get
So
5
you
because
get
you.
5.
Yeah.
First off,
I hate healing potions in this.
do I not get an extra?
yeah, the basic healing potions are kind of crap.
You only
even the
on-
greater.
Just a main attack with haste. You just get an extra main attack.
Okay, so I pop a healing
But
potion,
action
down
surge
one.
gives me a whole nother
Again,
range,
eat it
and
and move
Yeah,
away.
so you'd get
which should also,
2 haste and then your other 2, so you'd get 5
so
total.
it should give me one more, shouldn't it?
And I'm gonna try to.
I don't think
this guy.
the haste would
I thought it was
affect that.
treated like a whole. I thought it was
Just
treated
one
like
action.
a whole.
Just one action.
It only affects, 1 action. It's like 1 action
24.
That'll
total,
hit.
no matter what.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
I can still take. I mean, give me
So, question:
most fun attacks.
because the action for the Tyrannosaurus Rex is a multi-attack,
Uh-huh.
would it get 4 attacks total?
Like if you could take 2 actions.
Its action is multi-attack, which does
Yeah.
2 attacks, so
Mhm.
it would be 4 total.
Yeah.
Okay. But
That's good.
and it says
20 damage.
you can't make both against the same.
Second
So
shot.
I assume it would be like
You'd have to get 2 creatures.
bite,
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 bites,
tail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Not a
But you'd have to get 2 dragons in close enough and be hasted and be polymorphed.
Pretty sure it's gonna be fine. Pretty sure we'll be able to group them,
Oh yeah, for sure.
17.
even though they are smart.
17.
dragons.
So as I like run limp away out, drink a potion real quick, and then line up a few shots.
Okay. Got it. And you've reloaded on your way up.
on my way.
I know what I'm doing next turn.
Thornock, it is your turn.
I would like to rage
Uh-huh.
because that's what I do.
Yep. Welcome to the Rage Club.
Welcome to the Rajay Club. I'm gonna attack guy who attacked me with fire because I'm mad at him.
Okay, perfect.
I'm gonna make 3 attacks.
Can we push the board this way?
Colby is cursing in his grave.
First one is awful. I rolled a 3, so even plus 11, 15.
No, now you're on the board. Yeah.
Next.
I just wanted you guys were.
That was a 19.
crooked?
19.
I know, right?
Cool.
It's twisted.
19,
It just, I'm going to read it. I think you need to tighten it.
17, 19 damage. That one.
That's better.
Then I rolled a 19
It's good enough.
plus
19.
11. A 19 to hit. Natural plus 11 to hit.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, damage.
7 is 13, 15.
15 damage.
But I am raging, and that's the important part of this this round.
Alrighty, next up is the purple.
I'd be pretty mad too.
It is going to move up to
Does it have the range?
80 feet of fly speed.
Yeah, so I can move 116 squares.
So he's going to move up to here and do a cone of fire that way.
Bye, Ari.
So this is again dexterity saving throw of 17 against Ari and Akio. Ari should be okay if he can make it. If she
Don't die.
Hey,
Yes! 18.
I'm so proud of you right now.
But still.
Oh, it's still gonna wreck me, but I'm not gonna
I
die.
take quarter damage for this.
Yeah, because I have fire resistance.
Oh, lucky.
That's nice.
You're so lucky.
Welcome to the barbarian life. For just a minute.
I was almost dead in that first freaking breath attack.
Yeah, I was down to 26. out of 92, I'm like.
Mine did more. I did more damage during. I got more damage during that attack than
The whole
all of
combat.
last combat.
The last two combats.
Last two combats.
Total of 54 fire damage. Ari doesn't take anything because she evades.
So I take 22 or 20.
No, you only take.
Oh, quarter. So I take like 12,
27.
13.
Cut in half again is 13.
13.
Yeah. 13.
Ooh, okay, that's not
That's
bad.
pretty good, man.
All right, thank you, Staff of Fire.
These guys put out some stuff, though.
Wrong.
All right.
Really?
Seeing everybody getting toasty roasty, I'm gonna use. Do I want to?
Oh, I do need to have you make a concentration
Oh, that's right. Of
form.
13.
No, 10. Because it halves. Well, yeah, the damage you took was 13. It cuts
Halved.
that in half for the
Oh,
concentration.
So it's
check.
either
So
10
times
or whichever
10
is
or,
higher.
yeah.
Yeah, got
Okay.
it. 17
Still good.
So I was still hasted.
What do you concentrate? For haste?
for haste on him. Yep.
Perfect.
So, Brom, what are you doing? What is this master plan that you've come up
I
with?
gotta at least get you one attack with haste.
Well, I got one attack. I want to do another.
Let's see.
Yeah,
So I can.
5. I move
yeah,
5
that's
movement.
what I mean.
I'm gonna touch him on the back and be like, "She's all yours, buddy." And I'm gonna use polymorph on Thornock, and then I'm gonna use all my movement speed to run away. So that would be 5,
Thornock
10.
turns into
I'm
now.
15.
I'm assuming I'm turning into
20.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Sure.
Is that what I'm turning
How
into?
convenient.
I'm so angry and big. Does this get rid of
You're still raging.
my rage?
It's
Your
I have a
concentration
question
checks.
about this.
It's concentration checks still stick. So whatever you had were like the
Yeah, you're still
lasting
raging.
effects. You,
I'm
but
a
you do not-
raging.
You don't get the effects of your items. So like
So
your AC
it's
would-
basically you turn into this large, like,
So,
red
I have a
skinned
15.
T-Rex with a pink stripe down the back.
Yeah, the
Basically your
spine.
frill. Yeah, your spine is complete bright
Nice.
pink.
I'm fine with that, but so I have a 15 armor class.
Plus
I
the
need to
2
look
AC
this-
for me.
Yeah. Well, so it's 13.
And
plus
then
2, yeah.
I'm going to. Oh no, I don't have.
Just
any
pull
bardic
up the
inspiration,
T-Rex.
never mind.
So if you
Yeah.
go to extras, and then go to manage extras, you can add creatures.
I'm gonna pop a potion for my.
And
bonus
I would
action.
just add a T-Rex.
Ari, there's going to be a trio of attacks against you.
Do choose
I want
category.
everyone to know that this is very, very different for me.
The first one's a 27.
So just do wild shape. It's easy. Or miscellaneous either one.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
Just
search
T-Rex.
T-Rex, and that'll give you all your
The
stats.
second one is a 16,
Or
and the
just Rex.
third one is lower. So only one of them's going to hit, and it's going to do.
And that'll give you all your
And
stats.
then change your temporary hit points. He has many hit points by himself, and the T-Rex does.
Almost.
I doubled his XP, his hit points. That's it.
Okay, so I'm at a 15
18
armor.
have
piercing
100
damage and
movement
6
speed.
fire damage. So a total of
And 4 attacks.
I'm gonna be so mad at everyone.
yeah.
And I resisted
Yep.
everything.
24. 24 total damage.
Now
But
you
I
just
can't-
have to
I can't
maintain your
actually-
And that is
concentration.
orange. So we're back up to the top of the round with Ari.
Ari.
Bruh, I can't. I'm having a hard time seeing everything.
So orange is who you're attacking. You're right there.
I need to attack somebody who's like within 5 feet of a friend, or else I'm doing significantly less damage. So I guess I need to go over to where Thornock is.
Okay, so if you want to do that, can't you use a bonus action to take the disengage action?
You can do that as a
Or
monk.
I could just shadow step.
Ah, how far can you shadow step?
I think it's 60 feet. Let me check that.
Shadow step 60 feet? You can move that much just by like Nightcrawler teleporting?
It's
That's
60
rad.
feet.
Hey, you can teleport up to the red.
What happened to attack all the same target? I say as you disappear.
Well,
WTF, mate?
we didn't follow instructions and turned into a dinosaur.
I
So
did
you
not.
appear next to the red. Go ahead and make your attacks.
No, I'm staring
As the
at
other two dragons just like
all
lick
by
their
myself.
lips.
I hear a little piece coming out.
Thunderstep.
Thunderstep.
Like,
I can do this. I can do this.
I'm gonna leave.
This is my worst nightmare. I literally have recurring stress dreams about this.
Attack is gonna miss.
Okay, second attack.
Attack is a 19.
19 will hit.
Pretty sure 19's the armor class.
Fudge.
That's okay, I just have to roll
Ridiculous.
an 8.
Nice.
And you get 4
22,
chances.
28 damage.
No, you
Okay.
get 2 chances
No,
because you
I
can
get-
bite.
So I get a.
Because you can't do the tail attack against the same target.
Yeah, you gotta
Bite
do
for
them.
bite,
Right,
16,
28.
grab it.
Yeah,
That's why
28
you
damage.
need to
Got it.
move over
Yeah.
here, and then you can attack.
Plus
Third
10.
attack. No, wait. Well, yeah, sorry. Third attack is 22.
He starts
22 will
running,
hit.
and he runs over.
Yeah. You're gonna have to run over here to get them both.
12
It's okay.
damage.
It's fine.
12.
Put your familiar, just put it on his back.
And final attack, key
That's not a
point,
bad idea.
is a 22 to hit for 11 damage.
It can move as its own, right? Pretty sure.
Okay, alrighty. Yep, you come up and you deal some really good damage to this dragon while it's occupied with the T-Rex in front of it. Akio.
one's
Okay, I'm gonna
Akio
use
Kai.
my well, so my familiar acts independently, but it obeys my commands.
Okay.
So would that be an action to move it?
Yeah. Well, it's no, it's a bonus action.
Okay, I'm gonna have it climb up the T-Rex. Bloop, so I have a casting point.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna do anything yet.
Okay.
So I have a
If
10
there's
on my
I'm
head.
gonna
If
turn
there's any
around.
strenuous movement, the cat might have to make a dex
Okay.
save.
I'm gonna turn around and say, what the hell? And I'm gonna cast. Oh crap! It just kicked me out. Don't know why I did that. That was weird. Okay.
Cute yakety yaks.
All right. I'm gonna cast disintegrate on this one.
No, that's on the
Um,
yakety sets.
No, because you're gonna need to come this way, anyways.
what type of damage does disintegrate do?
Whatever that symbol is, force damage.
Force damage.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Not fire.
Okay, so it needs to make a dex of
Are they
16.
immune? I'm sure they're immune. to fire.
They're red dragons. You fought red dragons before. or
What?
You have.
I was just thinking, I was like, ooh, I can use my...
Oh yeah,
Okay, so what is the
dex of 16.
dex of 16?
I hope they're not dexters.
They might be big. They might do
He
it.
fails his save.
I'm so excited for you.
Come on.
30 plus 40, so 70 damage.
70 damage.
That is fantastic.
Nicely done.
And if it takes it to 0, it disintegrates, but I don't think it's going
Nope,
to take
it
it to
is
0.
not to it is
It's
not
got
to
to
0.
leave.
But it definitely like pierces through one of the wings and through the arm.
It's got to leave.
And comes out the other end and it
Okay.
lets out a horrified shriek.
Then I'm going to use the rest of my movement and go, oh my god!
You're literally going to run and be like,
I'm going to go this way, though. 20, and turn around. Oh my gosh. Guys, I did a thing.
Put all those squishies in one place and then we're all
casted
gonna die.
You casted your spell and then ran like a little girl.
Okay.
He was
The
casting it as
rest
he's running. He's like, ah!
It does not recharge its fire breath,
I'm
so
out
it's
of
going
6
to take
level spells.
trio of attacks on the bigger threat, the T-Rex.
Woo, woo, woo.
And I don't mean that as in like The literal bigger threat. I don't know which one of you guys like. Well, I do mean it as in the literal bigger. Like
It's physical
yeah.
size.
I am bigger than Ari is.
The bite attack is an 18.
Kaiju battle.
It does hit.
The first claw attack will hit,
That T-Rex is.
and the second one will hit as well. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm going to be doing
Armor
a
class
lot
is
of damage
15.
I'm the king of the lizards
As
now.
the-
Not
as
you.
the dinosaur.
with the haste.
Bite its
With the
wing and
haste.
just
With the haste.
rip it right
Because
off.
It's a huge.
Yeah, because they're 3 by the T-Rex is 3 by 3. So these are 2 by 2 large strings.
Cute wormling.
I have 136 temporary hit points.
Isn't it great? Except for when I cast on myself and I get hit, it's just
Yeah, because of concentration.
I have to use it on other people for it to be effective.
Does T-Rex
35.
Thornock benefit from rage?
Yes, he
Yes.
does.
And
Oh,
haste.
So
And haste. Yep.
35.
so 17.
This is
or
Thornock
did
in
you
his
have
ultimate
it
form.
already?
I did not have it already.
Okay, so 17.
This is his third evolution.
So
I need to run up. If I had protection from good and evil, I could run by and be like, "You're good," but it doesn't do dragons, unfortunately.
Tavish, speaking of.
Because they're not. That's their type is specifically dragon, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Or like a
Or would they
monstrosity.
be?
They're dragons.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, dragons.
Yeah.
Just dragon.
Not an aberration.
Dragon has its own classification.
Above all of those others.
I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
And get the hell out of dodge.
Fly away on my zephyr.
So.
that's a really good song. There's a bluegrass version of it. It's also good. Yeah. There's a series called Pickin' On. Where they do a bunch
Okay.
of bluegrass
Okay.
covers.
That was my
They do
bonus
little
movement.
covers.
And then I'm
That
going to go
one
ahead and
specifically
attack and
is
use
real
the
nice.
advantage portion of
They also
this.
do like Reliant
Awesome.
Kid, which
Be my escape. Yeah.
A 13 and 14.
Like my whole high
That was a
school.
waste of a
yeah.
bunch.
Playing this right there.
That's 25.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
And you're running peppered in there.
Yeah, you should
And I
look
get an
at
extra
that series.
D8.
From what?
From
Zephyr
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 Strike.
Strike. Oh. So that's going to consume Zephyr Strike.
The spell still is active.
Oh, it just consumes the one
It's
time.
it consumes the advantage and the one-time damage. I still for a minute I still move around without provoking.
Yep.
Why? 16.
Okay. Still up.
Keep rolling. This is like the 5th time I've rolled a 1 on my.
I know,
Yes.
right? We're rolling good on the
Ridiculous.
attack rolls, but the damage is
Another attack.
Hurry up.
27.
That'll hit.
Spells.
16 again.
Okay, that's enough to kill it.
Okay.
Tavish comes and just delivers a couple blows behind. It's already super weak from the disintegration, and it just drops.
I'm okay with this.
Next
Because I
up
have 100 feet of
is
movement.
Thornock.
I'm gonna use my 100 feet of movement. I want to get right between both of them.
So you just like.
I literally want to be between the two of them. I attack Mr. Orange.
You can't fit. You're technically
Yeah.
a 3x3, so you
I'm
can
gonna
fit
attack
right
Mr. Orange.
Okay.
Bite.
So
Tail.
I don't understand
Multi-attack. You bite
You
one.
bite one and
you
tail the other.
So I'm
So
gonna
you're
bite
doing this.
orange, booty slap purple is what I'm gonna do. So it's hold on, look.
Plus 10 to hit.
Plus 10 to hit.
Reach 10.
27 for the bite.
Okay, that'll hit.
And then
so
it's 40, 12 plus.
It's a large creature, right?
7.
I mean,
Yes.
So you can't grapple it.
You can't.
4d12. 17 plus 1, 18 plus 5 is 20.
And then did you do your plus to it? Your plus. It's
Oh,
40.
23 plus 7.
7. Yeah.
So 30.
30.
Oh, then 2 points for damage, for rage damage. 32.
32.
Heck yeah.
Yay, raging dinosaurs.
He's reached his final form.
Tail.
We'll get to everybody.
Tail,
Everybody
I'm
has T-Rex
not
at some
completely sure that rage does work like that, but I'm allowing it.
Tavish will be able to open his mouth and have a
So the
gun.
tail attack will miss. It's only going to be a 16.
Okay, and
shit a bunch of teeth.
so you do have another action because of your haste.
So I'm going to do the same thing again. So another bite. 13 to hit.
Nope.
Not bad. Okay, switching dice. 25 for the tail attack.
That'll hit.
That one 3d8.
Oh, is that 3d8?
Yeah, 3d8
Oh my gosh.
plus 7.
I don't think I've ever used my d8. So.
These ones.
Are those ones? Are those d8s?
Yeah.
The
The ones that have 8
triangular
sides.
ones.
The ones that have 8 sides?
Oh. 14 plus what?
21
Oh my gosh,
points.
you got 3 7.
Plus 7.
Plus 7, 28 points of damage. Thank you. I
Plus
rolled
2 for your rage.
Plus 2 for my rage.
29 damage.
29 damage. I rolled straight 7s on
How'd you
those.
get 29 out of 28 plus 2?
No. So
3
it's
7s.
3 d8s. I rolled all
Uh-huh.
7s, which is 21.
21.
Plus
Plus
7
7,
is
28.
28.
Plus 2,
Plus
so
2,
30.
Plus 2. Oh, I guess 30. I lied. I apologize.
Math.
Math is hard.
Once you get into the 30s, it's really hard to do math.
Okay.
It's all
Once
paper.
you do this much,
Once it's in the
just
30s, it's
what
all
you
paper.
do.
Alrighty. That is your turn. Yes?
Oh, I can't do like action surge as a dinosaur,
No.
can I? Yeah, then no. Although that would be sweet.
Purple is going to try and recharge.
You just go
its
through a whole
breath.
town and kill everything.
It does not. It is actually going to take flight
Gosh,
and try to get. It's
terrifying.
going to land over next to Braum, but you're going to get an attack of opportunity on it, a bite attack.
Stop him! Stop him!
19.
19 will hit. You snap at his leg and clamp down as he.
16.
Or you
Darn, it's too bad you can't grapple him, huh?
Yep.
16.
So put him next to
Or
Braum.
16 plus 19.
Purple?
Oh my gosh.
20, 30,
35.
35, yeah.
35
Right here?
plus
Or right here?
7.
7
Nine.
So
Corey?
42.
Right there?
Plus
Or right
42. 44 total.
Over one.
Because rage.
Between the two.
Yeah.
44 total.
Dang, 44 total
between the two
damage.
cats.
I'm a real mad dinosaur.
Okay. And then it's going to slam down and it's going to make 3 attacks. First, it's going to make a bite attack on Braum, which is a 22 to hit.
Oh. Come on, buddy. Hold your concentration, man. You can do it. Oh no. Oh no!
That's going to be a 19 damage total.
Okay, so halved is going to be 11
Yes.
for my concentration check. Oh my gosh, I rolled an 11.
Roll 11. Okay, so you make it. The next claw attack is coming at you.
It's only hanging.
You're going
I
down.
high fived
Oh,
myself.
sorry, I didn't see it.
It's
I didn't see
okay.
it.
I high fived
My
myself.
glasses have got
I was
my
like,
That is going to be a
You were also
14.
like doing this or something.
That's going to be a 14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
Okay, and the final claw attack
Don't touch me!
is also a 14 to hit.
Doesn't
So,
matter. The whole time I'm like squealing, attempting to like distract him, but it's not working at all.
I am so
'Cause I don't have
excited
the
that I
body
get to stay
inspiration.
another round as a dinosaur.
Oh, I need to roll
Attack.
the.
This- I'm not a dinosaur anymore.
wait, no.
No, you didn't take damage.
Constitution get hit.
Oh, I didn't get hit. Never mind.
Yeah,
You're
you
good.
only have to roll when you get hit.
Yeah,
You're
so
good.
I'm super excited that I'm still a dinosaur.
You're good.
A very angry dinosaur.
Braum, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna. Artemis, is this the best you've got? And then I'm going to give. I'm gonna use my bonus
And
action.
you actually hear Asmodeus say, I'm wondering that as well.
It's pretty pitiful, brother. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to pop a potion, because I am going to die. And I'll do the roll for that in a second. In the meantime, I'm going to use my spell that is going to be casting. Dissonant Whispers at. Make sure I have the spell slot for it. The 4th level. And it needs to make a con save or wisdom save of 16.
Wisdom save at 16.
And
It does not.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And and the whispers will just be like, how does it feel to just be fodder for none other than the Tiamat? She'll fall just as you will. 6, 12, 22. 22 plus 6. 28 plus 4. 32. Is that right? 32. Total points of psychic damage. And it needs to move away from me with its entire movement.
Okay, it's going to move off to the other corner.
Does Akio have an attack of opportunity?
No, nobody gets an attack of opportunity.
Not
Gonna
like
hide.
magic.
Just gonna hide.
I want it. I want it, my precious.
Okay. And that's my turn. I will roll the healing right here. It is a superior, or not superior, a greater, whatever the 44 plus 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 4. That's going to be 13. 13 healing.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
The orange is gonna go, and it is going to just fire breath right into the T-Rex that's attacking it.
Cool.
You both roar at each other, and he just.
I just eat it. Whatever.
Like it's like a dog at a sprinkler.
Give me a dex save of 17, please.
Somebody save us. We're all gonna die.
Unless this dinosaur's got some sweet dex, I definitely did not. Dex save is a 0. I rolled
Plus,
a 4.
you get advantage on dex
Oh, do I get advantage?
with haste. Yeah.
Oh, with haste?
Yep.
15. With haste. Because I have a straight dex roll. It's okay, I still have 119 points.
Yeah. Temporary point.
Temporary hit points.
55 fire damage.
I've always
That's
wondered
fine.
what a cooked dinosaur might smell like.
No, that would knock me down in my normal health. Though.
Yeah.
Alrighty. At the top of the round, Artemis, incensed by your jabs and those by Asmodeus, claps his hands together and casts Dispel Magic on the T-Rex.
Oh!
At Thorlock, you lose both.
WTF.
So he casts it at the 5th level. So if anything is higher than that, you get to make a save. But you
It's
lose
just third.
both your haste and your shapeshifting.
Let me see.
That's okay, I'm still El-Rajing.
Polymorph was at the 4th level.
And haste is third.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
and, then,
next.
and then he just like glares at you.
The petty parlor trick.
I can do that too, Artemis.
Alright, it is your turn.
This isn't against the DM. This is just banter with the guy.
No, I know.
He's just in Halo.
Can you zoom the camera again? And which one was the one that took more damage? Sorry to metagame. That's
The
just
orange.
lower.
The orange is the one that's taken. Well, I don't know.
Warnock is next to.
We've
orange,
been
is that
hitting
right?
orange. I don't know which one has more damage, but
Yeah,
orange has been
orange is
hit
been
more
hitting.
times, I think.
Or who've been
They're about
attacking.
6s, I think, because
Where's
La Rage.
Purple's in the corner. It had to run away.
Yeah,
It's off the map, I think.
Too big.
and is Thornock standing next to?
Orange.
I'm next to orange.
Yeah, without pushing
I'm gonna
everybody
run
else
up to
off.
orange and attack it.
All right, so this is round 3, right?
The purple is the bottom left of your screen. It's off the viewfinder.
Okay, first attack is a 29,
I'll
29
move
will
it
hit.
just so it's on the. But we'll know that it's.
and that does. Oops.
That even move it on the
Yeah,
frame.
that's good.
Okay. We'll know it's here, but just so he can see it.
In 20 damage.
20 damage. Okay.
Second attack is 14,
14 will miss.
and then third attack is
You've got dragons.
12.
We've got raging teeth.
Okay.
Final
Alrighty.
attack is a natural 20.
Alrighty.
This has been a heavy natural 20.
And that does all
I haven't yet
11
taken one.
damage.
I rolled
11 damage.
3.
You
He's
two
done
have
two.
monopolism.
Zero,
Every
zero.
point
You've
helps.
done a natural 20, right?
But mine was on advantage, I think.
Alrighty. Anything else that Ari does?
Nope.
Akio.
All right. I'm gonna move my movement.
No, I'm at 4.
25, 30. Okay. I'm gonna cast lightning bolt at orange. It's a dex of 16.
Okay. It does not make it safe.
Okay, so it's 8.
It didn't roll like crap. Maybe it could make it.
16, 18,
You're just channeling your inner player character.
I am.
27. That's gonna be 32 damage of lightning.
How much damage? Sorry.
32.
32. Okay.
Yep.
That's
And I am out of third level spells.
How many do you have?
3.
Okay, red is dead. Tavish.
Orange is dead?
No. Sorry, I was just.
He was marking off red
Yeah.
from earlier.
I forgot to
was like,
mark
wow.
off on that.
No.
And
Um,
I'm gonna move a little bit here.
So the last 2 shots before you have to reload, right?
Do you have to take a full action to reload?
No bonus.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm gonna bonus action put Hunter's Mark on this
A
guy.
full action, that would
That'd be rough.
that'd suck, because then once every so often.
18 to hit.
18 will hit.
What does it say? This is all.
Yeah, it's better dice. 26 damage.
26 damage
Yes.
on orange.
Yes.
That's enough to kill it.
All
Tavish
right.
claims his second
Bring
dragon.
Two
for the night.
dragons.
Good job.
Taylor Swift.
But that one was mine! That one still counts as mine.
There's,
For the red
and
one,
then
at
your
least.
next attack on
if you can
purple.
dig on bluegrass.
That's
Alright,
good damage
get
on
him,
orange,
Get
too,
him,
though.
get him, get him.
That's 27.
Oh,
27 will hit.
Come on, man, you got it.
Ooh, an 8 and a 9 on D10, so that's not bad.
That was pretty good. It's like rolling straight 7s on 8s.
That was sick.
That puts me at...
You would have walked away from Vegas with a lot of money.
32 damage.
One time we were
Okay.
playing 21, and I got 7, I hit, and I got a 7, so I got blackjack on 7s. I was like, oh, shit. And he's like, yeah, that's an extra payout for getting in 7s. I was like,
Right, cool. I'll see you never.
yes, bye.
Alrighty, Thornock, it is your turn.
Never gonna get that lucky
Cool.
again.
So I'm gonna run towards purple,
Okay.
Get him.
right on his booty, and I'm gonna attack him.
Chop off his tail.
It's already got a huge bite mark in it.
That's true.
And a bullet hole now.
Yeah.
That one misses. That's a 13.
A bullet
There's
hole.
two in there.
Next hit is
They're kind of
They're
small the
bullet
same.
bullets.
Yes, they're little
next
tiny
hit
bullets.
is a 27.
Oh, your bullets are little bullets?
Yeah.
Actually,
Right,
hold
the
on.
bullet
What
holes.
happens with haste when it goes away?
He gets.
Oh.
It can't take an action.
You can't take an action. Because
You
you
move,
get
but you can't
overcome
take an
with
action.
lethargy.
Isn't it half movement?
Let me look.
I didn't know all
When the
this.
spell ends, the target can't move or take an action. Sorry.
So you're
For
actually,
You're actually back
for
there.
one turn.
For one turn.
You're like just mega.
That's the
hangover.
downside to haste, because you just expend it all and then you're like, oh,
Yeah,
and
mega
crash.
hangover.
Yeah. But it's only for one turn.
Quit giving me.
Okay.
Sorry.
The purple is gonna go next. Try and recharge its
So
breath.
good for a minute.
Sorry, man.
It does not. So it's just going to turn around and shriek in fury at its dead companions, and then just charge the closest one and attack Ari.
I finally wasn't the closest one. Sorry, Ari.
See,
That's
so in a way,
the
it
first
helped you.
bite attack is a 25 to hit.
Oh,
It's
temporary hit points are now 0.
Saddle.
I still have 55.
That's 18 total damage
It's like almost
for the first hit.
my main hit points.
Yeah.
The second
I'm
attack is a
highlighting
crit.
points right now.
oh,
So I have a feeling that Ari's probably going to be down after this round. Because the dragon crit.
That's 24 damage on that claw. And the second claw attack
3 rounds.
is a 25 to hit.
bitch.
And that is 16 slashing damage.
I have 1 hit point.
Are you kidding me?
You were almost a goblin.
Preston was telling me that
from-
Your ring, yeah.
It's your turn.
God, just don't let him die.
So if he wasn't
Now you know what it feels like to be me.
So if he wasn't conscious, he turns into a goblin.
To a random.
Yeah, if he goes unconscious, his body is dissolved, and he
Transmogrified.
gets reincarnated an hour later.
As a
something
new race.
else.
I would
Random
love,
race and
I would
sex.
love for that not to happen, but a big part of me really wants that to happen.
Just don't run away and take an opportunity attack.
Rom, it is your turn.
I will-
Okay. I don't
He's still
have
has the
As
same
this
class.
dragon
He's still a
basically
monk.
latches
Same ability
onto
points?
Ari and start like
Yes, it might mess
creeping-
with his.
Actually, no. The race will change.
Race will change his ability to
Well,
proficiency.
right, but it'll be
But-
like a little bit.
I don't know if you got something that's not very dexterous. That could suck.
Like a half orc?
Well, half orcs don't have a. There's nothing in 5th that has a negative to anything. Like there's.
Your proficiencies get switched around.
You get some proficiency switched around. Your bonuses get switched. So she may lose a dexterity bonus and gain like a strength bonus.
So I don't have any healing right now because we used all the charges for the.
Did you roll for that?
I didn't. Let me roll for it. 11.
Okay.
I've got nothing there. I've got equipment. Okay, I'm going to burn. I'm gonna burn a. Freak, that might not help. I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt. No. Dissonant Whispers at the 6th level on that dragon. I'm going to make a Wisdom saving throw of 16.
16.
Dragons might be wise. I don't know.
Critically fails.
Critically fails. Okay, so I need to do 8d6.
Beautiful.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Kill him.
7.
Or it.
Where's my 8?
Do you need
I'll
another
just roll,
8?
I'll just roll an extra one. That's fine. And the Dissonant Whispers, I'll be like, you know, I once fought I would say that you're the toughest, or the weakest thing that I'd say this is the toughest fight I've ever had, but I once fought a goblin with a dandelion.
Okay.
That's
We
gonna
got
be
there.
somewhere. Yeah, I know, right? 12, 15, 24,
Time pauses and he's like, no, that's not cool.
25. I need to work on my things, okay? That'd be 25 points, and
Did you roll your extra d8?
Oh.
You said you needed to roll one more, right?
One more d6. That's
6.
so that's
30.
30 total.
30 total.
30 total psychic damage, and it needs to move away from
And
Ori.
it moves away back to the corner.
Oh, purple thing.
It's basically it's racked, and you can just see it like backing up, and it's just got that kind of scrunched up face that it's just getting assaulted with a psychic attack.
And I'll call out to. This is probably prodding or killing a dead horse. But I'll look at Artemis and I say, I draw my rapier, but I don't want to make you jealous.
I appreciated your joke.
I've got 100 barred insults for vicious mockery right here
Nice.
that we are pulling from.
Solid.
Let's see here.
Oh, you gotta remember you have inspiration too.
Oh,
You
yeah.
should use that.
I have an inspiration as well. We got him from last time.
So
I never get inspiration.
Artemis
That's not
seeing
true. I
seeing
have
this
gotten it before.
turn pretty south for him, I'd say. Yeah. he waves his hand in front of him and he starts like fading out of existence. And
How close is he to me?
Asmodeus,
Is he like here,
he's over there.
Is that within 12?
I don't know that Asmodeus will let you out of a contract so easily, brother.
Damn it.
Can I cast
and
a
it's
spell?
I was gonna use magic user nemesis
Yeah.
and cause him to.
Can I cast a spell on him or?
No, well, let me finish.
Okay.
What actually happens is much like Brahm describes. Suddenly he reappears and he turns around and looks at the floating eye, and Asmodeus says, "You are weak," and the eye just winks out, and you just see like this font of power blast into the sky from Artemis, and he
Common
drops
Sans
to his knees as he's drained of Asmodeus' favor. Ari, it is your
Yes.
turn.
Let's go kill that son of a bitch.
Okay.
Warlock.
Swallow
what
that
happened to
potion.
Purple Dragon? I can't see it. Is it dead?
It's off the
It's
map.
in the corner. It's not dead yet. It ran off into the corner.
Nobody puts baby in the
wrong
corner.
way? Am I going the wrong way with
No,
it?
you're
That's like right there.
Yeah, that's fine.
How's that?
That's good.
So is Artemis like where is he?
He's up about 30 feet in kind of this balcony platform.
He's like right here.
Yeah, in fact.
Do you want to grab him?
Yeah, grab him.
Whoop whoop.
Optimus.
He was about to get
Meet
spanked.
again.
For the
I'm
last
gonna kill
time.
that dragon. and then I'm gonna throw him off that balcony.
I charge
We
the
should all get
dragon.
to stab him first. And then kill him off.
1 hit point left. Ari charges the dragon.
I charge the dragon. As I'm running, I'm kind of wiping blood off of my face, and I just say,
He's got like 2 broken legs.
Chill for like 2 seconds. No, actually, I'm really proud.
Pop a potion!
Hang on, guys. What do you say, Ari?
when you get to hell, tell your queen that she will never return to this plane of existence.
Okay. Make your attacks.
Please
First
don't hit.
attack is a 28.
That will hit. Roll your damage.
So that's let's see, that's
If he jams a finger, does that count as one hit point
Damage.
damage?
Sorry, how much damage?
She rolls a critical
15 damage.
15? That's enough to kill it.
17.
That's enough to kill it.
I'm so proud of you right now.
I thought you were gonna roll
And
a
also
natural one and like break an
Break your
arm and then
hand.
Yeah.
then something. There's a
I would have loved. I would have been so upset for him.
I just want to run.
Also
I just want to run up its back and like grab one of its wings and just like lean back with all of my might and just snap it off.
Okay. And it lets out this horrifying shriek and collapse to the ground as you just kind of... You snap its wing and then you just kind of rend the neck a little bit too to finish it off.
slap it with it.
Yeah.
And for my bonus action, I'm just gonna take the dodge,
Okay.
just in case Artemis tries something.
Okay. Alrighty.
I take
Akio.
that back. I'm gonna drink a healing potion.
Do it, please.
Oh, whoops.
Because
Or
I've got,
don't,
I have no healing for you.
or don't do that. Maybe.
We gotta kill Artemis. He's up.
I just have a regular old potion of healing. So.
Alright.
Or you could come back as a dryad or something.
It would be unfortunate,
Now we're starting
but
to
it
root
would be.
for him to
It
die.
would be so cool.
Alright, well, let's see here. 2d4 plus how much?
2d4 plus 4. All the potions are plus 4.
So, Akio, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna say, let's try this again, and cast Chromatic Orb.
At Artemis?
Yeah. And
Okay.
throw it up. Well, let me move so I can actually hit him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sidestep. Okay. I'll huck that up there. And it's gonna be. I'm gonna do thunder damage. Natural 20! Yes,
I'm so
finally!
proud of you.
All right.
Dude, we were just talking about how I got one.
I know, right?
5. So that's 14. Or, sorry, 13, and then doubled. So 26 plus 4, so 30.
Yep. So Artemis falls to his knees after this power leaves him, and he's looking down at his hands. His left hand, his robotic one, is twitching. He can only see out of one of his eyes, and he hears Akio shout a word of power, which I almost said was yeet, but it's not.
Yeet! Business!
And
no.
and he looks up in time to see this chromatic orb fly, and then just the sound wave explode, and he just gets this look of resignation on his face as he is literally ripped apart by the ripples of sound energy and torn to shreds, leaving only the metal arm and the eye socket that he had installed left.
That was
Sorry to
bad.
take that kill from me, Brom. I didn't realize this was gonna blow him to pieces.
That's okay.
But you want something
Do
to
you want some
remember him by?
robotic arms?
That's okay. I heard what happened to his mother. It sucks when a reflection can kill you. That's not a good one.
And it's completely wasted because
I know,
there's
it's
no
not-
enemies around.
And I take a
The
moment.
dying dragon's like, ooh. Yeah.
I'm a red dragon and I know burns.
You snap. That's my wing.
I'll go pick up the eye and take
Brom
it over.
doesn't
to
know
Brom.
how he feels right now.
So it's actually just like the socket, because
Oh.
the eye itself was like a magical.
Okay, so I'll grab the
eye.
arm then.
But yeah, I mean it's still a cool like socket eye patch.
I'll take it over to you and just say,
Do you want this part?
"This
of
is
your
all that's
brother's
left
head?
of him. We should probably bury it just out of respect. He's a human. You were related.
Well, no.
Well, no, he was a life force, and you were related. I think
A life force. I like that actually better than life form. He was a life force. Yeah.
I'll,
Cool.
Thank you. I will hold on to it. He's very introspective at this point. He's not sure.
You hear the distant sounds of like a crowd gathering beneath you, and you kind of look over the edge of the fortress that is now completely dormant, hanging over Pony Hill, and all of these people, all the people of Pony Hill, Esta, the barkeep, all the ones that were kind of in there, confusedly out of their buildings and look up at basically this machine that's hanging over them.
Okay.
And they're just looking on.
I lean over the edge. Esta! Glad you're awake.
Is this
I gather
yours?
myself enough to ask your
I kinda
help
like-
to take one of the dragons.
Yes!
And go to- like,
It is now!
Alright, if you can move it away from the village,
So-
that'd be great.
So,
So
that is,
before-
I will try to see if there's a way that I
Okay.
could go, like, find a control
While he's
room.
doing that,
Uh-huh.
Brom has persuaded me to try to play a prank on Pony Hill, and we're gonna take one of the dragon bodies and dangle it over the edge and go, "Roar!" Even though it is very
Can I roll
clearly
for
dead.
Can I roll for performance?
Yeah, you're gonna roll a performance check here.
Yep. Do you use Bigsby's hand to, like, rah the mouth?
I have no bonuses to charisma, so I don't know if I'm helping or hurting.
Performance is a 9, so that's 19.
19. You're not helping or hurting, you're just providing the
I'm just
it's
muscle.
strength,
That's
yeah.
all I'm doing.
Yeah, so you guys hang a dragon head over the side, and it starts roar. You guys start roaring and everything, and the people like immediately scatter and run into their buildings, and yeah.
As soon as they start running, like, fear not! And I'll take my dagger and just stab it.
Uh-huh.
And then, make it die. Make it
And,
We are
And
victorious!
I'll lull it over the edge. So it's clearly
Automatically.
dead.
I was waiting.
You
for
just
push
it.
Just,
with Brom still like attached to
just
the
like,
knife.
ah! He looks very heroic.
Yep.
He might get
Good
laid.
job.
Who knows?
That was perfect. Yes.
As you're falling, how
The
many
people.
feet? How many feet did you fall? If you're attached to the dragon.
It's roleplay feat, so we're not gonna worry too much about it. Okay.
The roleplay.
The dragon
Thunder step if not.
blocks your fall, and you come out like you push the wing back, and you just stand there with like the heroic rapier in the air.
And then behind me, I'm like magic or the dancing lights.
Yeah, and that's where we're gonna end the episode tonight, with Pony Hill basically cheering the hero who just saved them from the dead dragon, and Tavish looking in to see if.
Trying to move the
Because otherwise people are like,
I'll go ahead and tell you right
"Oh,
now,
get the
as
stuff," and then
an
like,
epilogue,
"Oh."
you don't actually find a way to move it. Whatever was powering this
no
giant
longer.
fortress is no longer here.
Dang it.
It's now pretty much unless they dismantle it, it's a permanent fixture for now at Pony Hill.
it's okay. The governor could live up.
Right?
I am your king.
At this point, Brahm's trying to use humor
Secret
to
hideout?
deflect from his innermost feelings.
Yeah.
Secret
I just
hideout.
take a long rest.
Ari literally just collapses.
I'm gonna put her on my back and carry her.
Don't trip, you might die.
I won't. Maybe.
Let's see. So give me just a moment. I need to calculate experience.
I'm gonna do a long rest.
Yeah. You guys will be able to get a long rest.
Thanks, Funky.
You can
Love it.
spend some time some more time in Pony Hill, basically.
Let's see.
That's intense.
That was a really good fight.
Everybody came close to death.
Yeah.
Well, what do you define as close? Because I had
Oh.
55 hit points still.
Everyone
I mean-
was under half of their health.
Yeah. At one point, I was like 19 hit points
I got down to 2 at one point.
1 hit point, guys.
for our.
1
Yep.
hit point. How? Like,
1 hit point. We
Never mind.
almost had a new party member.
I'm just glad I was able to get disintegrate off on one of them.
Oh my gosh.
I'm really
That was
glad
awesome.
that didn't
If I
happen.
wouldn't have drinking all 4 of those potions, it took me all the way to max health. If I even would have
Skipped
been,
on
like,
1.
hit point less, I would have died.
Head. I don't want it to happen, but part of me really wants it to happen. I really want to see what would happen. I'm so curious.
Are you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Sure.
So
See.
the 3 young red dragons, 3 different devils, Artemis himself, completing a bunch of trapped rooms with wonderful skill, and being able to complete a major story plot in Artemis, who's been hounding you since pretty much since pretty much level 5 for you guys, even though you didn't know it was exactly him. Divided by the 5 of you, of course, a total of 14,780 experience points.
Wow.
What? 14,780?
That took me halfway through 12.
Yeah, I was
Congratulations.
I'm halfway through 12. I'm at 111 and some change.
Wow.
Oh, I was like, wait, it didn't change.
You gotta go.
I'm level
manage,
12.
You gotta go manage.
Okay, I gotta go do it too.
Congratulations on everybody getting to level 12.
I'll change Lunira's as well. One sec. Lunira is suddenly
And
in the other realm.
Surviving. You know, yeah.
Ding!
And surviving probably one of the most difficult encounters that they put in that book.
Seriously, when we walked into that room
The
with
red
the 3
dragon?
dragons, I was like, why is Corey trying to kill us? Like,
I know.
I was like, there's got to be a story where like we all die, but then like something happens.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
That's kind of what I thought too.
I saw 3 red dragons. I was like, I thought he was joking about trying to kill us, but
Now I know.
he did tell me that he's really mad at a barbarian, so maybe he's just really mad at me.
Oh yeah, you know, you didn't help matters when you turned him into a T-Rex! I'm fine, I'm cool, I'm alright.
It was only today that it dawned on me with his haste, plus the T-Rex, plus his rage.
I'm throwing so many spellcasters.
Oh
in
my
the next couple
gosh.
months. I need to spell magics immediately.
Illithids for days.
Illithids for days. Yep.
Turn him into a
I
T-Rex
even,
and then
I even
suddenly you're
went
under
through.
their
I
control.
even went through polymorph
Like
line by
eating it.
line in between rounds to be like, I need to make sure that rage works exactly like I think it does. But it only means that you can't activate abilities. It doesn't mean that abilities that are
They're
already active
Yeah.
don't work. So yeah, that's an interesting little tidbit that
That's,
yeah.
If
You are technically correct.
If
The best kind of
Thorak is raging,
Yep.
and you turn him into a giant dinosaur, he's now raging dinosaur.
So
What if I turn him
Congratulations.
into a goldfish, a raging goldfish?
I
How
would-
much damage can
so-
you do? What's the potential damage?
So I just leveled up,
Yep.
and I have almost as much hit points as the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Seriously?
I'm at 134.
It wouldn't be
They're-
so bad.
We're doing
136.
fixed, right?
Hit points.
We're doing
Yeah,
fixed.
you can't do
Or
that.
hit points, right? It's we're doing the fixed hit
Yeah,
points, right?
I just did
Yes,
fix.
everybody. I believe everybody did fix when they created their
Okay,
characters.
perfect.
I think that's actually level 12, right? Is what you guys are at.
Yeah.
So it's just it should just be an ability score improvement for everybody. And then
Or a feat. Oh, except
Or
for
a
you,
feat.
because you're on the
right.
the
So
off.
I'm multi-class.
that's right. For the multi-classers,
So-
it's not going to be.
I took level 9 of barbarian, so now I get my brutal critical
Okay.
I added-
extra die plus my
Oh, man.
my savage attack extra die when I crit. So 4d12 when I crit.
I was just waiting for him to be like, oh, well, you like these red dragons? Well, here's an ancient red dragon!
So
Alrighty. Well, that's the game that I have for you tonight.
That's good.
Thanks everybody for joining us in this
Bravo.
longer game. I hope that if you stuck around or you've seen it all, you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed something.
as much as I enjoyed people ruining my plans.
Alrighty. We'll see you next time though. No Friday game this week. Anything else you want to announce?
Nope. Thanks everybody who's been participating in Extra Life. I know we're over the $500 mark. We're more than halfway to our goal of $1,000 this year. So thank you guys for your participation. And we'll continue getting the money for sick kids. So thanks for coming.
Have a good one. Colby, thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye, Colby.
Bye, everybody.